Nigga, nigga, fuck you. Y'all brothers.
What is you talking about? Yeah, and fuck you, brother. What is you talking about?
I like that.
The teams were not even though.
But
the teams was not
Piggy was supposed to play on their team. He was supposed to play on their team.
Piggy don't play.
But shit.
It's just the fact that the teams was not even. Like, whoever picked the team.
K picked the team.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I was like, why is it more the
Yeah.
It was niggas that actually
played.
on
Yeah.
the other
On the
team.
other team.
Let me ask y'all a question. Who's on the other team?
Bro,
George.
Ricky.
Yeah.
And
That
y'all
was
beat
all.
them?
No, we
They beat
lost
us.
by 20.
Oh, y'all lost.
That's what I'm saying. They have niggas on the team who actually beat
Ricky had 17 to play like 6 minutes.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who's on all y'all team?
bro, it was me, Moses,
Yeah.
goddamn CT, fucking.
CT on who? He probably the only nigga who.
And mind you, and I'm washed.
And he don't hoop. Yeah. He probably the only nigga
Hey,
who
man.
hoop and don't even.
Bro, I made warm up look so damn good. I'm talking about jelly. I ain't got the footwork no more.
And then the crazy part, like, you can go guard one nigga, then the other nigga you not guarding gonna go get a buck. Then you gotta go guard him, he gonna go get a buck.
Why you ain't play?
They ain't asked me. I didn't want to play anyway.
We gonna play next year.
No, I'm not. I don't
We
want.
got
I'm not an influencer. No.
Yeah, you are.
No,
You
no,
are.
no.
Your name is Rell Says Things.
You influence the masses, sir.
Yeah. Your name is Rell Says Things.
Oh my gosh.
Trev.
Nah.
Yeah, he just signed you to the Trev record label.
Damn right, man.
Could have been records.
Wait, hey, he be acting like, and Rell know that me and Rell are really close. Like we don't talk a lot, but we really close.
Yeah, no, we get it.
He don't understand how marketable he is.
Nah, bro, I don't want that ain't my. See, here's the thing, though, bro. Like, that ain't my aim.
I don't need your aim, but it gotta be aim.
That ain't my. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my.
Rell, you a daddy, which that's the one thing I respect you for.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even this, I'm doing this because, like, I know y'all, I know y'all forever. Like, I didn't other people ask me, I'm like, no, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, and this I said before we start, like, I get on the podcast with people I'm having a conversation with. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get on no pod where we just discussing cliche shit just to.
Right.
Like you can clearly tell when you having a conversation with somebody you cool with and got chemistry with versus niggas who just trying to let's just get some content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And mind you, shoot, that's why I do the content I do now.
Yeah.
Cause I was just telling Trevor, like, I was like, bro, like, I hate talking to people I don't
know. Yeah.
I gotta research you.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to your trash ass raps.
Yeah.
Listen,
You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
y'all because but y'all had Mike Gibson on here.
But this is still a conversation.
No.
It's still a conversation.
Can Kuss introduce
Well, look, before we get started, man, look, this is another episode of Four Locals Only, man, and I'm your host, B. Cooks. And of course, I got some people in the building with me today. I got my co-host, Larry Blue, in the building.
Sit!
The real blue.
Sit!
Got the real blue, man.
And I got some longtime friends with me, man, that I think we can all call each other washed as far as basketball is concerned.
Nah, I ain't watched.
You know what I mean?
I can still get anybody
But
50 plus.
I got
50 plus.
50 plus what? Not points.
And they know that he watched me score 70 because that was on their team. We lost the game, but we was on their team.
Aw, shit.
I got Reverend Trevor Says Things Welcher.
AKA Two Shades, AKA Blue Cheese, AKA.
And of course,
I
I really feel like that was a shot at my sisters, but we're gonna keep it moving. And of course, I got another longtime friend in the building, Mr. Rell.
Appreciate being here.
The GOAT.
I ain't gonna give y'all too much. Y'all know him as Rell. We just
We got
gonna
Rell
roll
in
with
the
it.
building.
You know what I'm saying? But we here to have a good time, of course, man. We're gonna chop it up, talk some shit, and so yeah, we're gonna get right into it, man. First of all, I always start with how's y'all day going?
It's going to be good.
Amazing, bro. Amazing. Another day I woke up. So.
Sit!
Hey, man,
This man here, man.
Hey, man,
You gotta chill, man.
Oh my
So
God.
my man, he got his dog here. He got his pet dog here.
What's your dog name? Ugly?
No. This ain't ugly. It's the Two Shades. 2 Shades, 2 glasses. Siete Trev.
Something wrong with this
Did you
guy.
work on these monikers before you got here?
I don't think so.
I think he's all more off the cuff.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, man. Nah, glad y'all had a good day, man. My day was alright too, man. Took my son back, you know what I mean? Had a good weekend with my little boy, you know. It was good, man. It was good.
As a matter of fact, man, I gotta shout out the fact that all of us are dads.
All of us are
All
dads.
of us
man.
are dads.
bro.
man.
All of us are girl dads too.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure,
For
man.
sure.
You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, man. What's y'all experience being a girl dad? Like, I know me and Cooks talk about what's y'all personal experience.
You gotta start off, bro. 'Cause you always.
Yeah, real. I ain't gonna cap.
always
Like,
have the best
you was
answer.
actually. How old were you when you had your daughter?
I was 22.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
So
I
you were
was-
the first. You were the first.
I was young, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure shit out, trying to. And now I have a 3-year-old, so like
Yeah.
it's night and day, bro. Like
Yeah.
my 12-year-old, I grew with. You know what I'm saying? You grow into fatherhood versus having a 3-year-old now and experience now. I'm more like I'm older, I'm more mature. So it come to come down to me just being able to have perspective and see things a whole lot better now versus when I did with my 12-year-old. So
Yeah. 100%, man. What about you, Mr. Trev?
Man, so listen, man. It's been a blessing. You know, the hardest thing is still trying to be you while you know you have kids, man. But you know, and I'll always, especially when I'm in front of him, I'm always gonna give him credit for holding me accountable of being a parent. You know, Rell, I was asked a question about 2 years ago, you know, about being a parent, and I answered it wrong. I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I answered it because my thought process was just answering the question instead of answering it how it actually is. I answered it how I perceive the world wanted me to answer.
politically correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, you know, I did. I said it, you know, social media wise, but I didn't say it personally wise. And he held me accountable. And that's been our relationship. You know, I can literally say for at least for the past 5 to 7 years. You know, and we have been nothing but rivals prior to.
Yeah.
But you know, when he was like, "Hey man, you answered that wrong," I'm like, "What you mean, man? You're a father first." You know what, Rell? I'm wrong. I'm wrong. And so when he said that, I was like, you know what, you're right. And
I mean, and I think that's just acknowledging that once you have a child in this world, it ain't about you no more.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact. That's
And,
a fact.
and to be honest with you, you know, he's always been that type of human being. But at the same time, you know, for him to say that from a father perspective and to hold somebody accountable of, you know, to the realms of, you know, hey, look, man, you my brother, but I got to tell you when you're wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And I've had nothing but respect for him since then. I had respect for him when he said it. I told him he was right. I told him I was wrong. And at the end of the day, man, it's all about, you know, that. You know, that's what we've been about. Us two over here since then.
Yeah.
It's literally has been about our kids, fatherhood, husbands. Like, it's just, man, we literally don't like to talk about basketball anymore.
Yeah.
Like just being honest with you, like it's nothing wrong with talking about basketball. It's just we just don't like to do it. The passion we've had for it is still there.
Yeah.
But
And of course, you're gonna enjoy watching
Man,
it. You know what I mean?
the passion, I don't think the passion for the game is going anywhere. I think you just place the energy somewhere else.
Right,
Yes.
right.
I can agree
Yes.
with that. I can agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we said, like being a father first.
Yeah.
You know,
yes,
instead of shooting 1,000 jump shots, you probably change 1,000 diapers. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like,
For sure.
that's just what it is, man.
And the most important thing about that, bro, is like, and we all done played sports, so you know everybody. One thing about sports, bro, you always gotta be consistent.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
So you know, like whether it's you playing football, basketball, baseball, you gotta be consistent. So like when it, like you said, bro, like the energy changed. So it's like as a parent, I gotta be consistent.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it don't matter what you do as a parent if you're not consistent with it.
Yep.
Same way in sports. Like shoot, I can go shoot 100 jump shots and that ain't gonna consistently have me make shots when I need to. So I need to shoot 1,000. So like if if I'm a parent, sometimes where I'm like, okay, sometimes I discipline her, or I'm feeling good today, so do whatever. It's like, nah, bro, you gotta be consistent at all times with how you discipline. And I definitely want to like give both of y'all flowers too, bro. Like y'all definitely like are involved fathers. When I, you know, like a lot of fathers, and I'm one of them people who are like, fatherhood ain't complicated. Like the bar is not low, but the bar being is like here, and it's like when you're here, it comes to a point where like people notice it, and it's just like.
Do y'all feel like millennium but like us being millennials, do you feel like we're like being like better fathers than like the Gen X?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Because I'll say this, like, and we all like talk about this like privately a lot of times. You don't really have this conversation come up publicly, but like we call and discuss our kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really call each other and discuss our kids. Whereas like the previous generation, like fathers, not all of them, but a lot of them was just like, they always like discipline first. And don't get me wrong, like discipline matters.
Discipline, I feel like discipline has such a negative connotation around it as a parent.
Right.
Because like I am
women behind.
like I'm people that know me, they know I'm kind of stern in my approach, so to speak. Yeah. But I'm consistent.
Exactly.
Like I don't have to tell my daughter much.
Exactly.
Because she know the routine. We've done it so many times. You know what I'm saying? And if she get out of line, be like, hey, baby girl, what's the routine? Right. She'll be like, well, we do this, this, and this, and if we get all the work done, I can do whatever I want. Yeah. Word. Yep. You know what I'm saying? As long as we get the work done, it's your world, baby.
And fathers, people like think fathers like discipline here. It's like, nah, discipline here, consistency.
Yeah. Right.
It's here. Because when you consistent,
there is no, you don't have to discipline.
Yeah. Like I tell people, I'm like, bro, I don't have no problem with my children, bro, because I'm consistent. They know what to expect from me. I know what to expect from them.
And I feel like that is a trait that fathers possess that some mothers don't.
I agree.
With them girls, man.
You know what I mean? Because of just how they're structured.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Women are very like this.
But them girls, bro, they do something to us.
I mean, they do, but it's still
my daughter was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I say the same
and I say that because it allowed me to take a step back as a man that was living the life I was living. Yeah. It allowed me to step back and be like, damn, like now I see how I hurt somebody.
Exactly. Yeah.
How I could hurt
bro,
them.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want my daughter to go through that.
Yeah.
My daughter had a dance, right?
Yeah.
She had a dance this past weekend, and the only thing I could think about was the type of dances.
Damn, we dads for real.
We are dads.
I was thinking about the kind of dances just get to do.
You know what's the crazy part though, bro? I'd be like, damn, like relatively speaking, like I was a decent dude, but even me, decent is like what if my daughter was deal with. That's trash.
Right.
That's trash. Like trash.
Do not fuck with me.
Yeah, bro. Like don't.
And
like
it's like,
me.
and it's like, bro.
You don't want to know that.
No.
But that's what I say. It's kind of like you asked that question, bro. Like, do we want our daughters to fuck with a nigga like us?
No.
And it's like, back then, probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Well, what you talking about back then? Like
middle school, high school.
Middle school, high school.
Middle school, high school.
I'm be real. I was the worst person ever between like 18 and 26.
Yeah. Now 18, 26, yeah.
18 to 26, I was savage.
Because I have a Trevor Jr. I'm gonna say yes because I know
wait.
how he is.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you.
Is this an accountability?
We're not doing no politically correct answers.
Yeah, come on.
Had to tap me on my chest and all that. Sit. Don't sit.
We're not doing
sit.
politically
Sit.
correct answers, bro. We're not.
Well, what I mean was, I have a Trevor Jr.
Right.
So I know how he is, but Trevor Welcher, I probably wouldn't want my daughter to date anybody like me because I know how.
So Trevor with the gap, or Trevor without the gap.
Dang, and I ain't even seen y'all pictures. I was gonna send you pictures to post on here, but it's crazy. No.
Trevor, you was a player in high school though.
Nah.
Yeah,
Two shades.
Hey, bro, it's okay.
It's okay. It was high school, bro.
Yeah,
We almost a dub removed.
Call Stevie. Ask Stevie. Ask Solo. That's my boy.
We almost a dub removed.
It's okay, bro.
Well, here go the thing about me, right?
What's up?
Yeah, I was bad. My bad. I was here. But here go the thing, though. Here go the thing. Here go the ultimate thing. Like I promise y'all, like I was bad.
I mean, but at the same time, bro, like you gotta look at what it was back then. Like you Trevor Wester, you the star basketball player on Richmond basketball.
But
team.
I never walked around. I never walked around school like that, and they will tell you I never.
Really?
I know. I never walked around school like
Even
that.
though you was the man.
I never walked around school.
You just said you was better than Steph Curry.
I was.
Okay.
I knew my talent on the court. I knew that, but I never walked around. My godmother went to the school. My best friends, like they were them dudes, bro. Like I never walked around like, hey, I'm the guy. Because to me, I wanted somebody like who's sitting right next to me to come to the school and come to the school. He didn't come to the school. He left.
Nah, you know damn well
He
your
left.
folks wasn't having that
He
shit.
left the school.
No comment.
He left. You know the comment, but we ain't gonna talk about basketball because we made a pact that we won't do that. But I per se never walked around the school like that. I just walked around as if I was one of many. And if certain individuals showed me love, then that's what it was. But I never walked around like that. And I'm still like that to this day. Like I literally enjoy other people being them people. Like that's just what it is. Like you all have a platform. Both of you all have a platform that I genuinely enjoy, along with my other brothers, Maine, Slim. Like you know these are you all are people that I know are goats at this. You know.
We try, man.
My brother, I gotta mention him first because that's my best friend. Scotland and Media.
For sure.
And then Seth Wesley, Forte.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's my cousin.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was my guy during high school. But I had to mention Zach first because he's my best friend. Yeah. But he would do the same thing. Seth would do the same thing. He would mention Fernando. He would mention him first.
Oh, Fernando.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just being real,
West
man.
side, me being love.
That's just being real, like bro. Like we all grew up the same, like, but at the same time we didn't grow up the same. Different backgrounds, but what they do for these kids, man, it's unquestionable. And I wanna put it. Let me say this, Mike Gibson.
Hey, can we save your monologue for later after my boy?
Yep.
No. Go ahead, bro. He
calling them out, man. Look, you got the floor, bro. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, man, like, what's up with y'all? I mean, 'cause I know it's all jokes, but like, how this shit started, bro? Like real talk.
You gotta understand. Me and Mike are good friends.
Okay, 100%.
Very good friends.
Yeah, shout out to
But what he fails to realize is that I do this for a living. This is what I do.
Why rapping?
He just because, and Rell knows this, and Rell will tell you, when we were kids, I did the same things, the same rap.
Okay.
When we used to have breaks in Gerald White camp, Mike Curry camp, Trev was over there rapping, singing. Like it don't matter where you from, it's matter what you do.
Yeah, 100%.
And Rell has been the same person. That's why I can tell you, Rell and PJ have been the same people since we were kids that they are now. Yeah. Caring, loving, but them dogs.
Yeah, facts.
These dogs didn't travel alone.
They traveled in packs.
We traveled in packs. Yeah. Like we came from all different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to tell Mike Gibson is, yo, what with me? This is what I do. I can rap, I can sing, I can dance, I can sniff, snort.
Somebody tag Mike, man. Put it.
Tell him to come on. This is what I do.
Somebody tag Mike, man. Get Mike, get Mike, man. My guy feeling some type of way right now.
Because he called me out while he was on here, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
Don
I was eating the banana. Where you? Tell him I am waiting for a rap battle. He already knows my prelims. He already knows what it can take to deal with that. He already know. It's a no cursing clause.
Why gotta be no cursing?
No cursing clause, because I want to see your pen.
Oh.
You can curse all day, but I want to see your pen.
Yeah. So you don't think he can rap without cursing?
He can't rap with me without cursing. And he knows that. And y'all seen that when I shut him down.
Not Mr. 32 Flavors.
Nah,
He's 32 Flavors, bro.
He's 32 favors that I'm giving him. That I'm allowing Rell to see, and Rell can be the judge because Rell ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna be biased. He's not gonna be biased. He already was biased because he went to Richmond. He went to Richmond. Rell went to Richmond.
That man did not go to Richmond.
Rell went to Richmond.
Rich
You
what?
know he went to Richmond. Rich what? Rich Rell.
Hey man, you going against the clause and the pact that we.
I ain't going to get no class. I ain't say basketball at all. I said he went to Richmond.
He did not go to Richmond. That man went to Glen Hills.
That man went to Richmond.
My sophomore year, he was there with me as a freshman.
Ask him, did he ever have on a Richmond Summer League jersey?
We're not going to go into that, man.
No,
back to Mr. 32
I don't think
Flavors,
Summer League involves enrollment.
Yeah. I think it does.
Bingo.
It don't.
He came to class.
But back to Mr. 32
Sit.
Flavors, man. All right, get your dog together.
Sit.
But Mr. 32 Flavors, man. So you know he came with a little heat. Now I
came with bars.
I got to give my dog his props. He came with some bars.
He came with a little heat.
And he directed it right at you.
What I do after that, Blue? What I do after that?
Hey man, he said you preach like he said you rap like a preacher.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah.
We gonna say amen.
And you dress like one, so I
we gonna say amen.
You tapping into the persona.
What he said on Friday? He gonna go
We
to
gonna
church. Then we gonna pray for these.
We gonna say amen. And we gonna pray for the fact that the last time we heard 32 flavors, it was 32 favors.
Damn, man.
So when,
Bro, you know who
He
you
don't
rap.
want
You
this.
know who you sound like.
He don't want this. He
Super
don't want
hot fire.
he
this.
does.
No.
You sound like
The
super hot.
crazy part is, I got Hollow the Nine behind me.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna count.
That's super.
That man Trevor be on that Hollow the John for like a decade.
Hey man, hey, he know that.
On
He know
Twitter,
that,
they go back and forth.
He know that. And I want Mike Gibbs to line up with me.
Yeah. We gonna set
3
that
rounds.
Up. We gonna set that up one day.
3 rounds. 32
that's gonna be a
shades.
special.
32 shades. I'm gonna look in the camera.
That's gonna be a special.
Watch out here. Watch out. Huh, sit. Sit. I want you to look at me in my eyes.
This man is good. Dad got on 2 chains.
You ain't ready for me, Mike Gibson. Your name Mike Gibson, not Michael Myers.
This nigga is super hot fire reincarnated.
Sit.
Oh, man.
Sit.
God damn, bro.
Sit.
Man, we gonna set that up one day, man. It's gonna
How
be,
many battles do you have under your belt?
Yeah, that is.
I'm 1-0.
You
And I battled myself twice. Gave myself a bye.
This man here is wild.
So in other words, you ain't really battled before.
Hey, I ain't got to. I'm like that. Rell, you know I y'all went to school, Rell. Well, I went to school. You met me win. You make me win now. Don't do that.
Y'all made us kids, bro.
Yeah, bro. I can't.
Man,
I can't vouch.
I will say this now. I will say this. Stevie, who is a rapper, gave you props.
Yeah,
he
okay.
definitely
All
said
right.
that
All
you
right.
can rap.
Right.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say he might be biased.
Nah, he ain't being biased. He know
I mean,
that.
no, because Stevie's a nigga that I can attest. Stevie's actually a nigga that if it's some bullshit, he'll let you know it's some bullshit.
I'm gonna tell you about my brother.
Yeah.
He's not gonna lie, and he will tell you when you trash.
Yeah.
The problem is he know I don't stop. So even if I was trash 10 years ago, he know, man, leave him alone, please, because he's gonna get better, and he's not gonna stop. And when he don't stop, he's determined. And when I'm determined, you get 32 flavors.
Damn.
2 seconds, hold up.
I'm on my nose.
He had you heated.
But because he knows for a fact that he was lying. Don't sit up here and come up here and lie.
Well, let's make sure.
Don't tell 32 lies.
Hey man,
Let's identify the lie. Where is
yeah, I was about to say we.
When you say I'm sounding like a preacher, that's just your. But at the same time, when I do a rebuttal and you don't rebuttal, what I sound like?
So how much nigga? How much?
Profit. Sit. Stop moving. Sit.
So how much time is enough time for somebody to respond?
You know when I made that rebuttal?
When?
In 32 minutes. Ray, you like that one? You like that one, Ray? You like
so
that?
32
Ray,
minutes.
you like that? You like that one, Ray?
So 32 minutes, you came with a response to Mr.
32 minutes.
32 bars.
32 bars.
Didn't need 32 bars.
You didn't need 32?
I need
How many bars you need to go against Mike?
16.
16, just a sweet
16?
16.
Sweet 16.
I mean,
16
just-
ain't enough.
Hey man, say man, y'all some wild dudes, man. We gonna set it up, man.
But real, I got a question, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
I have to ask because I don't know why he stands on business like this, but where do you put day 26?
That's what I'm talking about. Say it. Say it, Ray.
Where you
Top
put
five.
day
We
26?
talked about this. Tell the truth. Tell the truth now. You have them top 5.
No, they're not top 5.
Lies.
Where do you rank day 26?
We asking strictly real.
Day 26, one of them groups where it's like you acknowledge, but are you really ranking them? Are we?
They're just as good as Danny Kane.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. If you, and I'm not asking you your personal opinion, just consensus of what majority people would say.
My personal opinion.
No, just
You asking my personal opinion?
No,
I feel what you're saying.
Okay, all
My
right,
personal opinion.
no, just let's take things relatively speaking.
Yeah, my personal opinion.
If people say best R&B all time groups, hold on before you. 'Cause I know you about. They say best R&B all time groups.
Who they say?
How many names do you think they would name before they name Day 26? Not asking you.
They naming hits.
No,
hits.
groups. If they asking groups,
But they naming hits.
Can we answer the question?
I'm being real with you.
Can we answer the question?
What other group?
How many people do you think they, not Trevor?
Who is they?
People, just in general.
They're gonna name Day 26.
I said, how many names would they say before they say Day 26?
I don't give a fuck what.
See now,
I'm
So you mean to tell me the first group that comes
that's
to mind
exactly.
No.
is day 26?
That's all I'm asking you. That's all
not-
I'm asking you.
I have them 6.
I think of B2K before I think of day 26.
Well, I don't know why.
Oh, but I'm asking you, just give me a range of what number they would come in if people say name best R&B all time groups, and then you say
Day 26.
XYZ, Day 26. How many?
5.
So only 5 groups.
No, 4.
Only 4 groups.
They would be the 5th.
Oh my God.
Name me 4 other groups where everybody can sing. Everybody. The whole 5.
That's not what
We didn't ask you who could sing.
Well, that's why that's the only thing I'm basing.
So day 26 is you're in your top 5
Touché.
because all the members can sing.
Well, name me another group that where everybody
Can I ask
can
you a
sing.
question?
Name me another group where everybody
Can I
can
ask
sing.
you-
If that's the case, Wu-Tang should be my favorite because all
All
the
the
niggas
niggas
can
can
rap.
rap.
Nah, rapping is different than singing.
How?
What? What you mean how?
Chris Brown has already shown
It's not in it.
if I slow down my raps and raise my voice up a little bit, I'm singing.
My point to y'all is, why don't y'all have Day 26 in y'all time?
I can't even name a day 26 song.
Like respect.
All right, name your top 5 R&B songs all time.
I'm not gonna do
Day
that right now.
26, day 26, day 26.
I mean,
day 26, day
Trevor,
26.
Trevor,
Jamie
respectfully.
Foxx, I don't know why he's
That's
up
not Day
there.
26. Okay.
I mean,
No, he's up there.
Okay,
Okay,
but Trevor, respectfully, we could play a Trevor Day 26 song like just blindly. I would not know it. I would not know.
Why not?
What's their best song? For
Yeah,
real?
what is it?
What's their best song? No, what's the name?
What's the name of the song?
What's the name of the song?
What's the name of the song?
What since you been gone?
Since You've Been Gone. What is it about? Like,
Since you been
who
gone.
produced it?
It's about since you
A dude that's just been gone.
I mean, but here's the thing, and this is why I think when we think about just people that we love, right? When we think of, okay, let's say we think of "Remember the Times" by Michael Jackson, right? We know that song, we love that song, we know who produced that song, right? We can name that just off the top. Let's say if we go to a New Edition, "If It Isn't Love," we know that song, we know who produced it,
Right.
we know that "A Boy's the Man," goddamn, on "Down on Bending Knees." We know that song, we can sing it. I don't think we can put it like this. Shout out to Sterling, shout out to my nigga Q White. We can't go to an R&B pop up and they play Day 26 and the crowd goes crazy.
I don't care about the crowd, but I will be in that dance.
Yeah, you would.
So,
right?
so,
But you can
so
say yourself.
did you get your ticket yet?
Well, no, he got to think about that, right?
You know, y'all know they come to Augusta.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
They
And
are
I
coming to
as soon
So
as-
you don't have 4 seats yet.
Oh no!
Exactly.
They told me to come backstage.
They told you to come back stage.
I think I got a volleyball tournament that weekend, so I
No,
literally
no,
can't. I can't be there. What do you mean? No.
You done went from AAU basketball to AAU volleyball. Now you all of a
No,
sudden
I
you did.
can't go.
So your parents ain't never missed your AAU trip?
I can't go.
Yes or no? Have your parents ever?
Well, I'm not missing my daughter. I can't do that.
That's
Why
a
would I
very,
do that?
you know what? That's a very good cop out.
Why would I do that?
It's a cop out nonetheless.
Why would I do that?
But it's a very good cop out.
Why would I do
I
that?
respect your cop out.
This is not a day
I respect
26.
your cop
This
out.
not a day 26 concert.
I mean, but they are there.
They're
They are there.
And I'm day 27. They are not. This is not a day 27 concert. This is a R&B concert. If it was a day 26 concert, obviously I'll be there. I'm day 27. Why wouldn't I be there?
I mean, but
You
Trevor,
sound like Ray J. What group? Ray J was trying to add himself to. When he trying to change his name.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Damn, what's the name of it?
The thing, here's my thing, Trevor, that I'm really trying to say. When they do come,
Yeah.
what reaction are they expecting?
Was it D2 Ray?
Well, it's two. It's two reactions.
I think so.
Hold on, what's the first reaction?
The first one is, dang, you know what? Trev was right. They don't really respect us down here, but we're gonna show them. The second thing is, we gotta do this concert without Trev.
I mean, but we talking about the reaction from the crowd. What kind of reaction from the crowd that we gonna get?
Oh my bad.
Like,
I thought you were talking about
no,
something.
all right. So when day 26, the MC, hey, coming to the stage now, day 26. What kind of?
It's just gonna be Trevor in the crowd. Woo!
I'm just saying, what kind of reaction we gonna get? What kind of reaction we gonna get?
Well, they should get a great reaction. This is
They
top
should.
five. This is a top 5 R&B group of all time.
But
why aren't y'all giving them
But you
great
also,
reaction?
but Trevor, like you also sung a song, and I can't finish the lyric.
But that's
I
you.
can't. But who else can? Could you?
I don't.
While you were thinking about it, I Googled on YouTube the videos 15 years ago and got 1.4 million views.
That's
Over 15 years.
That's 15 years.
1.4 million?
All right, for a
You know how long that is?
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let's just. What's your next best? What's your first, since there's 6? What's the top R&B group of all time?
All right.
Just one. All
right.
Just give me one.
Boyz II Men.
Okay, Boyz II Men.
Okay.
What is Boyz II Men's best song to you?
Probably.
I like where we're going.
I like where we're going.
Probably.
You gotta walk Trevor into this type of stuff. All right, come on.
Let's do One Bit in Need. That's not even their best song, but One Bit in Need. Let's do that.
One Bit in Need.
That's not their best song, but One Bit in Need.
I don't bend the knee.
Probably let it snow.
I don't bend the knee.
Let It Snow or One Bit in Need? Which one?
Let-
I'll let
let-
you
do-
pick.
do
I'll
Let It
let- I'll
Snow.
let you pick.
Do Let It Snow.
Let It Snow.
Let
Let it snow.
you
And I'm
should
gonna
have-
tell you why you
What?
can't compare.
You
No.
think Let It
You
Snow?
should not.
Oh,
Trevor,
One Bit in Need.
Nigga, you know how much money they make over that song every year?
Every Christmas, that song was really.
But I got a point.
And Let It Snow is really not their best song.
That's
What
not
is?
the best song.
What is?
I
End
personally
of
say.
the Road.
I say.
It's probably the
I
most
say
popular
water.
song.
I say Water Run Dry. I love Water Run Dry.
I mean, I like that song better, but I
Yeah.
think their most popular song.
Yeah,
is
that best song
Can
is
I ask y'all a
Water Run.
question? Can I
Yeah,
ask
okay,
y'all a
yeah,
question?
I can agree.
Can I ask y'all a question?
That most popular
Can I ask
song
y'all a
is
question,
End of
though?
the
Can I ask
Road.
y'all a question? Why do y'all listen to that song?
What, End of the Road?
Why y'all listen to One Bit in Need?
What? Okay, so what kind of
All
movie?
right, End of the Road has 298 million views.
Well, that's good people.
So let me ask you. So I'm saying, so from Boyz II Men being a top 5 group and Day 26 being a top 5 group,
had one
for
point what?
290,
Had 1 point what?
yeah, 1.4 versus 298.
That's why the number 5. I have a number 5.
Okay, who?
What? Hold on.
All right, who's your number 6?
Who's my number 6?
Who's your number 6?
Like, who'd you put behind Day 26, bro? I'm curious because I'm lost.
Who's your number 6?
B2 Ray.
It's probably a girl group.
Okay, who?
No. We should.
No. It's only we got strictly boy.
Because if we insert women groups,
Day 26 falls down to like number 199.
So yeah,
they
so
fall
let's
back.
just stay with
Respectively.
Let's go.
boy bands. Who's 6?
Well, all right. So I have. All right. So let's go 1 through 5.
Let's go with
Let's start.
This is Trevor's 1 through 5.
Well, let's. It's out of order probably because I
Just name.
I got only.
All right,
Let me just name
Yeah,
5.
for sure.
No exact.
Boyz II Men.
Okay.
Drew Hill. Jagged Edge. New Edition. Day 26.
And then Day 26?
Hey, I'm just saying.
You're kidding me.
Who I leave off?
Bro, you left off. Honestly, bro.
God.
Yeah.
They had one song.
You did one song.
Wait.
Bro.
Hold.
I can bring up Casey and JoJo and they got more
Jodeci.
views than
That's not.
Day 26.
Jodeci?
You cannot count them in there.
You can't count Jodeci. Why you can't count Jodeci?
If you count Jodeci, you gotta push Day 26 up to 4.
What?
So who you taking out?
So hold on.
What I say?
I would put Casey and JoJo above Day 26.
Jodeci.
What I say?
Jodeci.
Boyz II Men.
Jodeci over Day 26.
What I say? Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men.
Drew Hill.
You said Drew Hill. You said New Edition. You also said Jagged Edge. I wouldn't even put Jagged Edge top 5. And Wingo my nigga.
Oh, I ain't say
Wingo my dog. I fuck
Who's
with
your
him.
dog?
Wingo from Jagged Edge. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. But I wouldn't even put him top 5.
Well, you gotta put Day 26 up. All 5 can sing.
That's
Let me ask you this: when it comes to music, is it about who can sing or who makes the best songs? Because everybody can make the argument that
Drake can't sing.
Drake
He makes
can't-
great songs.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Y'all
Exactly.
Y'all have got to understand when it comes to a group, if all 5 can sing, y'all got to think about.
That don't mean people gonna fuck with y'all though.
Well, here go the thing. Pleasure P, right? Pleasure P.
I put Puerto Rico over Day 26.
Pleasure P, okay, because of all Pleasure P songs, right?
I mean, shit, they as a collective, bro.
That's my point.
Put like this: you can put on Grind on Me, and it still go to
The
that.
song is made because of Pleasure P.
I mean, that's
I
cool.
100% agree.
I mean,
That's
I
my
agree.
point.
As somebody who was a very big Pretty Rican fan at the
Yeah.
time when they were like super high,
Puerto Rico
I was
was Day
like-
26.
talking to girls, and I would love to play Pretty Rican, but I would hate for them niggas to
So,
come on rapping and
to that-
kind of
To that
that's
knowledge,
Pleasure P.
to that
song
knowledge,
vibe.
I can get
Day
that.
26 is top 3.
No, sir.
To that knowledge. To that knowledge.
You can't. But who else is like Pretty Rican for you to say that?
Yeah, bro.
Well, I'm just going off of what y'all
But
say.
There's no other people. There's no other R&B groups.
yes, bro. It's a
Has
bunch.
rap.
No. You got B2K.
What happened to,
Like respectfully,
we used to
Trev.
be able to see everybody's comments and all that.
Oh yeah. So for disclaimer, I was running into some technical difficulties, and in order to make sure we still get the product out, we had to make some alterations.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing, bro. Like
But everybody can see
B2K,
you right now.
B2K. You can't sit here and say B2K wasn't a better group than Day 26, bro. Come
I
on,
can.
man. No, you can't, bro.
Yes, I
Like,
can. Yes, the hell I
B2K ran the 2000s.
Bro, if you were between 8th grade
yes,
and 12th grade,
yes,
B2K was hot.
Let me ask you this:
Hot.
you ain't never pulled up at a chick house,
I'm playing Pretty Ricky
And they got,
I'm sorry.
and they got B2K on
they
their
got
wall.
B2K, they got Raspy on their wall. Who the fuck got Day 26 on their wall? Who had Day 26 on their wall?
Trouble.
I
Yeah, Day 26 on their wall.
So you was really into making the band and all that. You
No.
watched all.
So you watched that?
I was on the Day 26.
You were voting for the
He
niggas.
went to Brooklyn to get a cheesecake.
So Trev, you was voting with Diddy. You was voting like, hey, I like this nigga. I like that nigga. He can sing. He can do that. That's what you doing.
I went
Day
on
26.
the Day 26 train until y'all
Oh,
went.
that's not. Hold on. I was about to say that wasn't gonna work, my guy.
Yeah,
I went on the Day 26 train until y'all went on that train.
What you mean? I don't like them niggas.
First
I
off,
can care less about them
Hey,
niggas.
the fact
bro.
that that you don't know their best song, like how you say it.
I just told you their best
But
song.
you don't really know it.
I just told you. I told you one of their
You
best
don't
songs.
know it, though.
They have 8 best songs.
They have 8. No, they don't,
What?
bro.
Do you not think the other groups in your other top 5 have more than 8
I'm
songs?
gonna keep it a buck, bro. They
Touche.
honestly, bro.
Touche.
When they have that R&B
Touche.
kickback show, hold on. When they had that R&B kickback show, bro, they low key don't need to come out, bro, because it's like, or they need to go out first, because it's like, what are the crowd gonna sing along with them? Who's gonna sing along with them? What song do people know about, like, with them? Like, straight up, versus everybody else on that. Like, next coming, shout out my nigga Ariel, that's my nigga. They come on, the people gonna know that shit, right? Goddamn, who else is on that lineup? Goddamn, who else on the lineup, bro? We need to find out. But I'm telling you, bro, every other group.
That's coming to Augusta.
Yeah, every other group that's in that lineup, people are gonna know their songs. Nobody's gonna know.
Here's my thing.
26 songs.
Here's my thing. When they shout me out, y'all not gonna go crazy.
Hey, you gotta stop trolling. Cause you trolling.
What you mean? I'm not trolling.
You're not gonna be there.
Why I gotta be there for them to tell? I'm speaking the truth. Day 26 is a top 5
But you said they gonna
of
shout
all
you.
time.
But you're saying they gonna shout you out.
They gonna shout me out.
And
I'm
that's
telling
gonna
you.
get them
Trevor,
up.
if they shout you
They gonna shout me
out,
out.
if they shout you out, I will honestly give them top 5. If they shout you out, if they say shout out to Trev, I would give them top 5.
And I'll personally pay you $20.
And I'll buy you one of their merch T-shirts.
Yes, me too.
Matter of fact, yep, I will buy you a Day 26 shirt.
I don't need none of that. What I need y'all to understand is I want y'all to go on live and say, you know what, Trevor, we were wrong.
I'll do that.
We are brothers. I don't want no money.
I'll do that.
I don't want $20. I want you to go on stage and say, Trevor, you were right. That's what I want you to do.
They're not gonna
Nationwide.
do it.
I want you to go say, Trevor, you were right, and say Nationwide is by your side.
But let me ask you
That Day
this.
26 is top 5.
Day 26 is by your side. Nationwide is on your side.
So you trolling. You trolling.
Trevor,
How
man.
am I trolling?
bro.
You trolling.
Big
How?
troll.
Okay, all right.
Big
So
troll.
Big troll.
we
Trev.
already went through 4. So we're gonna sit with these 4, right?
Say it, Trevor.
So you mean to tell me that early immature ain't better than goddamn Day 26?
No. Day 26.
We got it.
Day
We got it.
26.
Goddamn, lay your body down and then
Man, trolling, man.
They got to be
trolling.
Pretty Ricky is 6. And they are doggone close. But Day 26 is
Bro,
5.
you trolling.
What are you saying? Stop, Rell.
Bruh.
Rell, when we used to go AAU trips, did you not play Day 26? Don't do that. Don't be lying in front of everybody else.
I know
Don't do
what-
that.
You
That man
really
listen to
trolling.
Well, don't do that, Rell. You want to
Now
play
you really trolling.
You want to play? You want to
You
play?
trying to throw you under the bus,
What were
bro?
you playing? What were you playing?
I wasn't no R&B.
It wasn't no Day 26.
That's a lie.
Let me ask you this. Man to man.
Yeah, well,
You ever pull more women on Pretty Ricky or Day 26?
I
He played the 5th. Oh shit! So he trying to be politically
Which,
correct.
all right. I'll ask you
Yeah, dude,
I'll ask you the politically correct answer. Who do you think women like more in your age range? Pretty Ricky or Day 26?
I'm 35 to 35.
You like women. You like women, so you can't
We
lie.
going up or down?
It's
Age
25.
range.
Whatever age range you
Age
want.
range.
I'm going to say both.
Come on.
What?
I'm going to say both.
Bro, we can't even. I'm telling you, bro. I dead ass shit, and I love R&B.
You might be the only nigga on the planet
Like
that's
Trev.
Day 26. Like,
Trev, no.
he might deserve backstage.
Trev, no.
They had an era. They had an era.
Listen, they had an era because of Diddy. Diddy put them niggas out just like goddamn what's the other girls? Danity Kane. Only reason we know
Hey,
Danity
Danny
Kane.
Kane better than Day 26.
But yes.
No, they not.
Yes.
Oh, stop the cap.
I know.
All right, let me ask you a
I know.
question.
So
Let me ask you a
stop the
question.
cap. I know.
Danity
so
Kane.
Hey.
Yes.
Last train in
100%.
Paris.
Yes.
That's trying to pass to who?
That's Diddy shit.
That's Diddy.
That's,
but that's Diddy and Danny Kane.
No, that wasn't Danity Kane. That was
But it's
Dirty
Diddy-
Money.
Dirty Money. But I'm saying they derive. Dirty Money derives from.
Dirty Money
Danny
actually
Kane,
would
right?
be a
Better than
better.
26.
No. That Dirty Money. That was just. It was Diddy and the 2 chicks.
But wasn't they from?
No. That was just some different shit.
Okay.
But to your point, Dirty Money actually is a better group than Day 26.
Way
That's a
better.
lie.
But What you mean? We last night, thinking you were answer. That's dirty money.
That's dirty money.
What y'all have to fail to realize, what y'all fail to realize is, I'm making the same point that I've said to y'all the entire time. 5 people sing better than 5 other people.
That don't mean they great hits.
That means that they are a greater group.
That don't mean.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Is it about whoever sings the best, or whoever makes the best
But
music?
see, that's what we asked them earlier. Like, that means Wu-Tang should be the best rap group ever.
That's not true.
Why not?
Because
they the best
two people from Dungeon Family, i.e. Outkast, were better than Wu-Tang.
But as a collective, Wu-Tang has more niggas who can rap.
You said Day 26 is top
more
5
niggas
because
who
all of them
sing.
can
Because
sing.
all 5 can sing.
But that doesn't make your group good.
And Outkast.
So you mean to tell me just
Two
because
people
you got 5 people on your basketball team that can hoop,
out-rap
y'all just gonna win a championship?
Right, like no.
Cause Trevor gonna shoot the ball 37 times.
Stop it.
Why you gonna shoot 30? Why you shoot 37 times?
I didn't shoot 37 times. I shot 30 times because that's what my coach wanted me to do.
Oh, so you saying you was following directions?
I was following directions.
And you didn't trust your teammates.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Just like you don't
shot the
trust.
ball.
Just like
You
when your teammates.
you don't trust us right now that Day 26 is under the top 5.
Yes, bro. They're
below top 5.
They're below. They're not even top 10.
That's not true.
And I respect you as a brother, as a clean brother. But respectfully, Trev, them boys.
Not even disrespectfully.
Like,
that's
But respectfully.
Trev, all right, here's the thing. When they do that show, I'm gonna go to that show. I'm gonna record their reaction, and just to show you that they are not.
Oh, and we're gonna.
But that's not that peak though.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
That's not the peak. You can't.
Bro, if it's like an empty crowd or some shit, like a Glorilla festival show or something, like that shit will get me so fucking weak.
But you cannot judge them.
Don't do my girl Glow.
This ain't their peak. This not that peak.
I fuck with Glow. I love Glow.
It's not that peak.
Oh, you like them shit with them deep ass voices? Huh?
I fuck with Glow. Let me tell you why I fuck with Glow though. I fuck with Glow because she
doing too much
really
cursing.
remind me of Project Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I like Project.
You know, I haven't heard that argument.
Yeah.
And that's
And
fair.
I respect that.
That's fair. I haven't heard that argument.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, like I listen to her, I'm like, bro, she reminds me.
I mean, they both from Memphis. You know what I mean?
Glorilla.
Yeah,
She
Glow.
reminds me of Project
I fuck
Pat.
with Glow.
And I like Project. Like,
I fuck with
I really
Project
made
Pat.
part, so but like I had no idea about none of this shit. So like first like rap, I'm really like shown as like Project Pat because niggas made part was listening to Project Pat.
3 6 Mob.
Yeah, they listen to 3
3
6.
6
Yeah, so I'm like, so when I listen to Project Pat and I listen to Glorilla, like Glow really remind me of Project Pat.
Glow is tough, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I
Like,
think she's good.
She better than Day 26.
And I'll say this about Glow, like you can, like all these, I like women rapping. Like I like Nicki Minaj, I like Cardi, but all of them kind of like they take on the style of whatever the current events or current era is.
Which
like,
is why they have
Glow
no
got her
longevity.
own style. Like that Memphis style is her own shit.
Yeah.
And you can't name nobody who really came in. Like Memphis got so many rappers, none of them came in rapping like Project Pat.
Yeah.
And I like Project Pat. So
I want Project Pat to perform my wedding.
yeah, bro, like Project Pat go in.
You would choose Project Pat over me?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
What you mean, nigga? It's Pat. What you talking about?
First of all,
Project
I'm cheap.
Pat.
First of all, I'm cheaper. You might charge 1,000. I might charge you 9,500. It might be that's I'm 500,000 cheaper.
I'm just saying.
Bro, you cannot do that.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Project Pat performing at my wedding gonna be the latest shit. And I don't want.
And you gotta realize also, bro, like people like who love rap, they have a place in their heart for Project Pat. Rather it's like small, or rather
Because he was his own.
he's his own guy. Like you really gotta think about like a lot of even our best rappers, they somewhat take on an identity of whatever's popping at the time or the current.
Right.
And they do it to stay in the spotlight, but like
Put this on you.
you can really make an
Why
argument.
you
like,
got an Android, bro?
What you mean?
yeah, bro, don't put
I
that.
don't do
Don't
iPhone.
put that.
I don't do iPhone.
Don't.
Yeah, man.
That's why I don't text you, bro. You got.
Hey, that is some shit that I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you got that green bubble, cause I don't even like texting my mama. Bro.
I text my boy like messages.
I don't even like my mama got an Android. I don't even like texting my mama. Bro.
Do you ever get a call from an unsaved number, right?
Yeah.
And then
And
you go to text it, and
that
that
big
bitch come up
green.
green. Like,
Come on,
like,
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
First of all, all y'all are shallow. It shouldn't matter what somebody got as their phone service.
So-
Text them back.
So
what
first
is
of
wrong
all,
with
you
y'all?
got an Android. You
Yes,
made
I
day
do.
26 is top
Yes, I
5,
do.
And you want
My
to
nigga
perform
just
in my
against the
way
grain,
instead of goddamn
Yes, I do.
I mean,
Android
bro,
team
Blue,
all
this
day.
is also the same nigga that hooped and Dada's.
Absolutely.
You
And
had
I gave
spinner-
everybody at 30 and dollars.
Whoa.
Hey, did you have
hold on,
spinner
hold on,
wheels
hold
on?
No, I
No,
didn't.
we gotta talk
I
about
gave
that.
y'all
With the air,
Hey,
there was in the East
Trevor,
way back
Trevor.
in the
We have to talk about you who the Latrell Speed Rails.
I hooped in Dada's as a 9th grader. Yes, I did. And I averaged 35. Yes, I did.
You averaged 35 as a freshman.
Yes, I did.
35
JV.
shot
you,
attempts.
you averaged on 35.
At JV, yes, I did.
Oh, JV.
Oh.
You know I did.
I don't.
You know
I
I did.
don't know.
I was saying,
Drill
Drill
I
ain't
did.
Drill
I was in
ain't
middle
play
school, so I don't know.
Drill ain't play. You didn't play JV either.
Because he lost to me in the championship.
I
at
never
Liverpool.
played 1 second JV.
Because he lost to me in the
Big flex. Big flex.
Because he lost to me in China. He lost to me in China. Let's go.
I mean,
That's why.
but all right, we ain't gonna go to that, man.
That's why.
You breaking the pack.
Yeah, man.
We ain't talking about basketball. See, you started it. I ain't saying, hey, you did it.
All right, so Trev, since you kind of took it there, man. I asked you real quick, what do you think about the state of basketball in the city now? You know what I mean? And Trev, you want to?
I swear we said we weren't gonna talk about it. I swear we said we were gonna.
That's actually a fair question though.
Yeah, like
So
what's the state of? Because we ain't got to talk about what we did, right? Like the state of
agree.
basketball in the
Right.
city now. How do y'all feel about it?
Yeah,
It's-
talk about it.
To me, it's great. Like I ain't like there are some cons to it, but the pros far outweigh them. Like you get more exposure. The kids are like they're winning. Like one thing I can say and I don't want to like bring back old times, but our generation faced being on 3A, whereas like you can really say like as far as the population in school, I don't think Glen Hills has gotten any smaller than it was when we were in there, but because it was basically geographically based and gas was high as fuck back then, so they're like, we just gonna whoever all in the same area, y'all in the same region, end of discussion type shit.
Yeah.
So we played 3A because that just was what it was. But like now that they have downgraded to 2A, like we see like all our teams being way more successful, and you can't really. Who can make the argument that winning more championships has cons to it? You know what I'm saying? Like
I can agree with that.
Like I can say like, did on their way to the playoffs, did they face more competition than we did as a 3A school? No, but winning is winning at the end of the day. Like you still like winning takes on the same characteristics.
I feel like there's
no matter
more
what.
winning locally.
Right.
Like amongst the schools in the CSRA, there's a lot more winning than we've ever seen in our era. You
by
know
far,
what I'm saying?
by far.
You know, but I feel like I will say this. I feel like if the game was played now, the way it was when we was playing,
Yeah.
I'd average 40.
Yeah. No, and the reason I say that because we asked Gil, right? We said, hey, how did like
Gil
if
who?
you Gil
32 flavors, man. Like you don't know.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey.
My man is on point.
Yeah, but no.
He is on point.
Chop,
Okay.
please.
So we
Chop, please.
No. So we asked him a question. We was like, all right, would you put if you would have put 05 Josie against 24 West Side, who'd you go? And he made some valid points. He was like, bro, I'm going Josie because they had Dominique, and Dominique was like really like no other back then.
I'm gonna give it, but
You know what I mean?
it's
Like,
it's not a
It's not a one
It's
man
not
It's
even
not a one man
comparable.
show. It's not a one man show.
But it's not even
that
a
Josie
comparable
team
matchup.
was very deep though, bro.
It's not even comparable
Yeah,
matchup,
it's
and
not,
I will agree with him on that.
Yeah, it's
that
not,
and
it's
that
not.
we can't like that's not even fair to this generation. Like there is no way I'm gonna compare, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I gave this state championship team, the one that this guy right here was on. I gave them 35 twice.
And lost though.
Whatever.
You lost. Hey, you lost.
It might
I
have
mean,
been 35.
I was at that game because you know I was at the
What's
game.
up? I don't think nobody. Never mind.
Hey, well, we
No,
not even talking
I
about.
mean,
we not talking
no.
about that.
Trevor.
You can't do that.
I'm
You can't do that.
You
can't do
back
that.
then.
They got 20.
Back then.
You can't do that.
No.
You can't do
20, but
that. You can't do that.
No.
You can't do that.
So
I'm making a
Trevor-
point. I'm making a point.
All right, so Trevor went off, but you still lost though.
I just
I
got-
had
I
both
just
games.
got-
We all
Yes.
can't.
But he had to say championship. I gave you say that.
No.
What I'm saying
You
is-
ain't played the state championship team.
What I'm saying
You played the
is,
year before.
what I'm saying is, they had a state championship team and one state championship. I cannot compare them to any team now only because I know what they had. There's no way I'm comparing any 3 through 5 to Jarrell Stevens. Wait,
Bro, they just had a team of ballers, bro. Like that team, bro. Cause I remember I was in college at the time. I was a freshman at Fort Valley, but I still would come home and watch games. They just had a team of ballers, bro. Cause you had D, you had Jahad, you had Rell, you had Reggie, you had Chris.
Third.
Then on the bench, you had Red, you had Webby, you had Dre.
35,
You know what I mean?
30 a quarter.
But no. But I say that to say this. Like, that team was deep and they was focused. And if it came to just like getting buckets,
Sorry.
You actually got a ringtone?
People still got ringtones?
Hold on. We got
like ringtone?
And it's so glow?
Hey.
No.
We're not doing that.
We doing this.
Continue what I was saying.
We doing this.
Continue with that.
Trevor, bro.
Nigga, it's so glow.
You bought that ringtone.
I ain't gotta buy nothing.
Oh, he had an Android. He ain't got to buy shit. Y'all remember that.
See what I'm saying?
No. And like I said, we ain't gotta go too deep, man. But I mean, so all right. So he already pretty much answered his perspective as far as like then and now with the team. Like, do you share the same sentiment, man? And, just because I'm gonna be honest, bro, I do like the exposure part, but I get what Jarrell is saying because I think about it in the football aspect as well. We was in AAA playing these fucking goddamn like great teams. 2,500 population schools. Yeah, you know what I mean. But if we were to play 2A, I think honestly, I think our football team would have been 2A. We definitely would have went like somewhere in the playoffs.
Right. My point is,
I might well have played a quantum drop down. Nigga.
I just think we can't. I don't want to compare. I don't want to judge this era as being softer. I don't want to judge them as being playing less talent. I want to give them their flowers. So I'm never gonna do that. My hindsight is there is a difference, but at the same time, it's just a difference of era. Like it's nobody's to blame. They're doing what they're supposed to do. We have to now call Westside a dynasty.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We got to,
and they might fuck around and win again.
If they win again, they probably the greatest of all time.
Absolutely.
They win one more, they're the greatest of all time. Because nobody's ever won 4. Nobody's ever won 3.
Yeah, man.
Nobody's definitely ever won 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're just the greatest of all time, and that has to be beat because nobody has ever won 4.
And another thing I appreciate school choice. Like, people love to compare
with that.
Oh, you can transfer
but
where
who
you
wouldn't want to go to school where they want to go to school?
Like, yeah, that's what. So it's also.
Isn't that what we do with college?
Exactly.
Like Jarrell going to Glen Hills. He was at Richmond.
No comment. But it's more so like to the point like, all right, we all play baseball. Why wouldn't I want to go to the best baseball team in the city that's going to give me exposure?
But also, you got to be able to compete.
But that means the best of the best are going to play.
So yeah, so people.
If you're the best, you on the court.
So yeah, so it's like, man, you get to transfer wherever you want. Why wouldn't you? Why like me personally, I went to Glen Hills. Why would I send my kid as of 2024 to go play basketball at Glen Hills?
I agree with you on that.
We had that conversation. We had that same conversation.
It just makes no sense.
My counter, like I told you years ago, why wouldn't me and Losi go to Laney to compete against y'all? Because
why not?
Because me and Losi said we can compete against anybody, which we did.
No, that's not the point.
Yeah, that's really not my point.
Like, I understand you're confident enough in your own ability.
Yeah,
I get that.
Right.
Like, I get that.
Right.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's about getting these chickens.
Exactly. At the end of the
what
day,
AAU team want to be like, you know what? I don't want the best niggas.
Right. I want the.
Well, if I get one, cool. Yeah. But I'm good on. You know what I mean? The rest of you good niggas, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Well, my problem is back to what we talked about before. I do agree with us consolidating. I do. it just has to be the right consolidation.
But see, the consolidation will make Augusta more dominant in every aspect.
It just has to be the right consolidation.
The only
That's
problem
all I'm
is
saying.
what we all know.
I don't know what
The
the
shit
right
ain't got
consolidation.
nothing to do with fucking school.
I don't know what the right consolidation is, and I
You know what I'm saying? That's the underlying issue that ain't nobody saying.
Yeah.
We know what the problem is for real. It ain't got nothing to do with sports.
You don't.
It ain't got nothing to do with education.
You don't. And no shot to your alma mater, like no shot. But let's
Don't
be
you bring
real.
up Richmond.
No,
Don't you bring up
but to piggyback
Don't you
off
bring
of,
up
just relax. To piggyback off of what Cook's saying, let's really, really think about it. And I don't want to get into no long monologue about it, none of that shit, but Glen Hills has a whole host of very prudent neighborhoods that you can get really, really nice tax money from right along Gordon Highway, which is 8 minutes from Glen Hills. All along Gordon Highway. You talking about Haines Station all the way down. That's Gordon Highway. It's 8 minutes away from Glen Hills. They bust all them kids, all that property tax money to where? West Side and Richmond. So when you think about it and you think of like the standard that Glen Hills is in, rather is they're underfunded because they don't have a bunch of kids going to the school. So on both ends they're underfunded because the property tax money is lacking due to ain't nobody moving to Breeze Hill, ain't nobody moving to Meadowbrook, ain't nobody moving to Barn Village, ain't no money there. And then the money that's right next to it is being bussed all the way over to West Side of Richmond.
Because the fact that you can live on Fort Gordon and get to Richmond is fucking crazy.
That is wild.
So when you think about this, and like Cook said, had nothing to do with school, had nothing to do with sports, who drawing these district lines to spread that money to where it's going?
If Augusta,
I'm not saying
if
wrong.
Augusta only had 5 high schools, bro, all of them would be like Grove Town.
Exactly. So
I'm not.
hold on,
I'm
I'm almost done.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm almost done.
Yeah,
Hold on.
go ahead.
So when you think about it, so when you say like all of this shit has a huge factor on the kids that go to a school like Glen Hills, those kids are being really, really getting the shit end of the stick.
So
when we talk about consolidating, people be like, I don't want nobody to go to Glen Hills, this, that, and the third. No, bro, like
That's going to make the school
I
better.
want them kids to have a better opportunity at being successful at life. Send them wherever the fuck you gotta send them. If it come down to closing Glen Hills to do that, by all means, go ahead.
and I ain't saying you ain't got a point.
But
Here's my thing. Those same parents.
we gotta stop that.
Well, no. You gotta go to the meetings though, Rell. You have to.
I know. I agree.
Sit.
with that,
Oh, sit.
I agree with that. Don't get me wrong. I agree with that. At the end of the day, it's about the parents. But at the same time, like we just discussed at the beginning of the pod, bro. We all a new generation of fathers.
But you gotta go.
It's the new generation of leaders
gotta
that's
go.
gonna be like, bump these parents, bump this. We finna give these kids incentives to do this, that, and the third. And it begins with getting them out of a school that ain't.
Because like, just like they're shutting down A.R. Johnson, sending all the kids to TCM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because one, not only is that school more up to date, but those kids are going to get the same education that they got at A.R. Johnson going to TCM in a more updated facility,
Exactly.
et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's also something that, you know, maybe was mentioned prior to when nobody came to the meetings, and I'm not taking any side. I'm with the overall perspective of all schools. So let me just say that. But at the same time, the same thing that I portray to community members in McDuffie County, which is the community that I serve with my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trevor can talk for you all 100% of the time. I'm always gonna do that. If y'all tell me this is what y'all want,
Because you do say things.
I'm gonna go do that, right? But at the same time, I don't make those decisions. The commission board does.
Yeah.
The board of commission does. So if the community doesn't go, I'm just telling them a wish that I want for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
instead of
definitely sound like a politician, though.
I ain't gonna. But to be honest with you, that's real.
I know
though.
what you mean, though.
That's real though.
Because, I mean, majority rules at the end of the day.
Well, ain't even majority rule. It's just the community.
if the majority of the community,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's like, so if you all are the community, right? If you all are the community of any like podcast or any, if the podcast community has an issue, right? You all are gonna go to any board, any city council to express your opinion.
Yeah.
Right? That's but if y'all don't, y'all gonna rely on community advocates to do it for y'all. And when y'all do that, it's the community advocates saying, hey, look, this is what the community needs. Okay, cool. We appreciate y'all coming. We appreciate y'all expressing this need. It gets put. I'm not saying.
And let's be real. Just to piggyback on what you're saying.
I mean, meetings like that, they take the minutes. Of course, they're gonna write stuff down, etc.
But let's be real. Like, they don't. We can come in there and say all that, and that's all fine and dandy. But they don't have to answer to us. They really
to who?
To the people coming in there saying what they're saying.
That's a lie.
They don't.
That's a lie.
Let me tell you the only.
That's why they recorded.
But let me tell you the only thing they really have to answer to. You either voting their ass in, you voting their ass out.
Okay.
So the problem is we doing the work.
But that's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
but I get what you're saying. But the problem is we're doing the work after the work really already done. We need to vet these people we putting in to already establish, like, hey, this is what we as a community want. You either gonna give us this in the community and we gonna vote you in, or you're not gonna give us this and we voting you out.
And I think that's kind of what you're trying to say. Or what are you trying to say? What would you say, Trev? Like as far as like response to that?
Well, my thing is if you present it's just like anything else, right? If you go to a car company, you say why you need a new car, you got to present certain information. It's the same thing as if you go to a city council or a board of commission. Look, we as a commission would like this. You can't go as a single and say I would like this for whatever. They're gonna be like, okay, well, are you just saying it or is the community saying it? Because if the community's not saying it, it's just something that
you're speaking towards like evidence to support your claim, basically.
Absolutely, you have to, because at the end of the day, if you go one time, 50 plus, cool. We hear you, we got it. We have to have it noted because you came in numbers. Next time, if you're coming, 100 plus, 120 plus, 150 plus, 200 plus.
Well, I mean, and I guess that's why you have people in the community that do put the effort towards those kind of things.
Right.
But that, like we spoke earlier on fatherhood, takes consistency.
Exactly.
So you can have a gripe,
Yeah.
or a concern, a bitch, a moan, whatever you want to call it, and if you only speak once, that's gonna fall to the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody else is speaking your language and projecting that same voice. Of course, there's not gonna be no movement.
But you gotta make sense when you come. You can't come just based off of feelings. You gotta come based off of your feelings, your passion, of course, because
with facts to support.
With facts to support it. At the end of the day.
But I'll say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but in your perspective of being McDuffie County, I can make the argument personally that you and a small number of people have way more influence than what we're talking about when you're talking about the city of Augusta, where it is different districts.
Same concept though.
The same concept. Don't get me wrong. Same concept.
That's crazy.
Bro,
Can you
The
put
fact
it
that
on
but why?
I did. I just silenced
I
it.
think the question, bro, is
not
why?
the phone,
bad.
like the actual
Oh my bad.
notification.
But
But
why is Soul Glow good?
yeah, wow.
because So Glow is the you know, yeah, go ahead. No.
No, you gotta answer the question.
I did.
Why is Soul Glow the song?
Let your soul glow. Go ahead. What was that?
But
I was coming from the nigga that use a sponge. Soul Glow?
Hey man, look, it works. It works.
it does.
You use Soul Glow?
It works.
Get the fuck out of here, Trev.
You
You're
Soul
fucking. You're such a troll.
Do y'all?
You really
Okay,
is
so
a
when you
troll.
were so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When y'all listen to the Soul Glow theme song, Did y'all listen to the words before? What are they saying? What are they saying before he starts singing? What are they saying?
You trolling.
Does anybody know?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for you to.
Does anybody know?
No, fill us in.
Look it up. Not gonna tell you. Because it's the
The
best
part,
thing.
but we talking
That's
about the
the
part
most-
you got.
That's the most motivational
It's to
thing.
let
What
your
about the
soul
part
go,
you
let
got?
it shine through.
That's the most motivational thing you ever hear in your life. When you listen to the soul go before you looking it up. It's the most motivational thing you will ever hear in your life before they start singing.
You talking about the words?
No, yeah,
You talking about the saxophone?
the people. No, the people saying.
The people talking.
They are talking before.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Y'all tell me.
You
Y'all
don't
tell me.
know.
Y'all tell me. I
That's
want
the
to
same. That's the same thing.
I-
They did with Day 26.
Right.
because that's what makes songs. That's what
Alright.
makes songs great.
No, I get that, man. Speaking of, all right, man. Kind of speaking of music, real quick, man. Rell, I got a question, bro. Like, you really don't think Larry June could come to Augusta and like have a crowd? You don't think so?
It ain't that I don't think he can have a crowd. I don't know if we will have enough of a crowd.
Yeah.
For Larry June.
Right.
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm a huge Larry June fan.
And you don't think it's 5 views?
But
And then
like,
that-
But when I think we more so need 50 of me.
No. This is what I'm saying. This how I do math. You can have 5 views. Each 5 of them got 5 of them. Each 5 of them got 5 of them. And that just multiplies.
I don't know though.
What is it?
Only reason why I say that about June is because
He's a mad
What you need,
man.
bro?
My 5
But see,
views
but
and
see,
your
Blue,
5
like-
views.
I'll put it like this. Like to me, I think with our market, we will be better served getting somebody like Larry June he come to Atlanta on a Friday, Saturday. We catch him on a Thursday.
Yeah.
The problem with that is like, yeah, we'll be able to get a nice venue on a Thursday. You'll be able to have the shit set up the way it need to be, but can we get enough people on a Thursday? Versus like, yeah, we probably could get them on a Saturday, but you're paying way more overhead, and you struggling
I'm a
with
kid
the
of
fact
fuck.
that
If I was a rich nigga, I'd take the L.
see, that's what I'm saying. And see, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, whoever would bring them, super dope event. I think it'd be super dope.
So you think they would take the L?
You should just take an L. They just take an L.
What you think, Cuz?
So, to Rell's point, I don't feel like there's enough of us. Because one, bro, like, we sit down, we have people come over here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We play Larry June and Primo Rice.
Yeah.
Like that shit's fucking
Bro,
Gucci.
all day,
And,
right.
and
That's
you know what I'm
all
saying?
day.
And not many people are like, oh, yeah, I fuck with Larry.
Right.
It ain't that. We're introducing them to Larry.
Right. And don't even get me
You know
wrong.
what I'm saying?
And when
And that's what makes it hard to invest in because
Exactly.
we're introducing people.
because
to
when I
Larry.
play Larry, everybody be like, oh, this shit cool, this shit player. Like I fuck with it.
Yeah.
But do they fuck with it enough to be like, I'm gonna buy a ticket on a
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday?
Because
I'm
they
gonna-
want to be
I
50
get
and flow eat hibachi.
Yeah, right.
I get that. I mean,
And let's be honest. Also, we have a reputation, for good or bad, as like when you come to Augusta, like it's more so on the chitlin circuit where it's like niggas gonna perform. They gonna perform at the club.
Now,
today.
do you know? Now we were speaking on changes in the city, growth,
Yeah.
migrating schools, stuff like that.
Yeah.
With the changes to the arena,
Hopefully,
that I think
it's
should
coming.
put us on a
but
different.
when?
Should level us up a
Right,
little
I agree.
bit
Especially on those big
as far
shows.
as destinations
I
for
100%
more
agree.
major artists.
I 100 and the problem
You know what I'm
and the
saying?
main problem with that is I can't even they can update the scene and shit, but what needs updating the most, and I don't even have a music ear, but you can tell the audio quality,
I know, because you don't got that
the engineering sound, like all that shit is
'Cause, bro, ain't no
terrible.
way- This
to
is my
me.
locally?
No, at James Brown.
Oh, yeah, James Brown,
You
yeah,
listen
yeah,
to the
I know.
audio. Like I went to the Anthony Hamilton show.
You think
And it's good, yeah. Like
Yeah,
the
it's
acoustics,
terrible.
all that. And like I said, I don't have a music ear, but I can tell like if this was somewhere like I done been to rock, I done been to other concerts. And it's
Right.
like
And when if you in a venue with 10,000 people and it
You
sound
know-
crisp
Chris.
compared to being in a venue with smaller.
Exactly.
and-
Yeah. So it's like with that, like more so than anything, more so than the C, more like we just gonna have a better like updated arena for the sound quality. The sound quality be really, really.
And it's gonna seat more people. It's gonna be more appealing. And then it'll put us at a. Because if you really ride around Augusta, bro, we're becoming the city that people been begging for.
Yeah.
Come to, yeah.
If you really ride around,
It is. It really is.
I will say,
it's luxury apartments everywhere.
I will say this. I will say this. Like we are. This city is what they're specifically asking for. We just have to get everything in place. Like that what you're mentioning is not a bad idea.
No, that's actually
It's a great idea. Like the acoustics of an arena like that has to be A+ because you know it's gonna get rented out.
The A+ artists.
And A+ artists.
Because ain't no way, bro, we can bring somebody like, and this is when we were talking about clubs and stuff.
Right.
How can we pack out Starlito, but we ain't brought Currency here yet?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that don't make sense to me.
It don't.
a Currency show in Augusta. That shit would be. I think it'd vibe.
And you know what
But see, Currency and Larry June to me are like
same.
go hand in hand.
And you know what I really thought would catch on? Like when Lil Uzi did this shit down at the end.
Oh yeah.
It was
that nigga
fire,
jumped off
bro.
the rafters.
Like, I'm
He
thinking,
jumped off the
and I was
shit.
thinking, like, you know what,
Yes,
bro?
bro, outdoor concert.
Oh, you don't know about that.
And I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
Lil Uzi came. He did a show at the
amphitheater.
amphitheater right
the
there.
one
outdoor,
you run, get the best workouts from.
Yeah.
And jumped off
and jumped
off the
up and
fucking-
and we caught
into the crowd
successfully.
Yes.
And the thing about it, bro, I was thinking like, damn, this was gonna take off from here.
I thought it was something.
that you can really build off of. Nobody, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think nobody did a concert there
Since then,
That's actually kind
all you see people do is working out.
That's a great perspective, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Jumped off the
Bro,
he climbed
bro,
up. It's a
Our homie
yes.
took the photo, bro.
Yes.
The homie took the photo. That man climbed
The
up this
video,
shit.
everything, yeah.
You know how they had the big silver shit?
Snow and Goofy
Bro,
them.
climbed up
Yes.
that shit, jumped
Jumped
off that
off,
bitch
yeah.
into the crowd.
Yes.
And bro, the shit was packed. You talking about packed?
And they caught him.
And it was packed.
It was packed like fuck, bro. And he was going through the crowd and shit. Because Randall went.
When was this?
Right.
This is when
16,
when Uzi first started hitting.
16, 17.
Yeah,
Pre-COVID.
because
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, this is pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was pretty way pre-COVID.
This like this might be like 27.
It had because I wasn't living here at the time.
17,
I was,
something like that. Yeah.
It had to be 2017 because I wasn't living here at the time. I was and that's why I was living in Warner Robins. Now I was in Warner Robins.
That joint was crazy.
Yeah, bro. So you would think like that's on the capital. Like, bro, we the second biggest city in Georgia.
And we
There's
don't-
no
and
reason
we
why
don't do it. We don't take advantage of it.
somebody can do a Saturday show in Atlanta and there's no reason why they can't stop in Augusta on a Friday
That is a fact.
to get their bag right. The problem is like the James Brown Arena is old and we don't and they come check the acoustics out and it's like, nah, bro, like, I'm not.
So guys, have y'all been to a city council or Augusta commission?
I hadn't been
I
to a
haven't
city
been. I haven't been to,
council
but
meeting.
I'm gonna go to the Glen Hills thing.
I am
'cause
too, yeah.
I'm gonna go just to learn.
So my
Just to learn. I haven't been to the city council.
my quorum, my
I already know where he's going.
right.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I want y'all to do that because y'all have a voice and a following.
Okay.
You have people that will follow you. You have people that will say, hey, look, if we're doing a Glen Hills versus Glen Hills game, please come to this game. You know they're going to come because Rell Stevenson is playing. Even if they know you're playing Richmond and y'all lose. My thing to y'all,
Petty.
my thing to y'all, they y'all have a following.
Yeah.
They will come. If y'all say, look, meet us down here. I'm only saying that.
So you're
because-
speaking to what we talked about earlier.
Absolutely.
If you have an opinion, sharing it one time means nothing.
Absolutely. Share it at the right time. Share the right
Amongst the right ears.
Amongst the right ears. These right ears are Augusta Commission. You know, I work in McDuffie County, but you know, hey, look, I tell the community up there, hey, look,
Where's McDuffie County?
that's some
Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Don't get.
Hey man, it's time for you to go transfer over to
Don't get.
Richmond County,
I
man.
didn't know.
Don't they got a director? Well, I heard a whole bunch of.
Hey man, look this.
I heard that Walmart.
Hey,
be
matter
pumping out
of fact, we might as well be a little messy. Why not be a little? I know you got some insight to the whole.
I don't have anything.
Oh my god.
You don't got nothing.
I got a question for Trevor.
I
got a question.
We got a question.
I got a question, and I'm only.
Mr. Touche.
I'm doing what I'm blessed. I'm doing what I'm blessed to do.
Where the hell is your dog at?
Where your dog at?
Great.
But I got a question though, Trevor.
What's up?
And I'm only asking this because I seen it on the internet.
What's good?
Why you cut your mustache, man?
Listen, man. Listen. I go to the barbershop every.
You got the money bag yo up a little.
Hey, yeah, what is going on with that?
I go to the barbershop every 2 or 3 weeks. The problem is,
What's the problem?
this is growing now, but I literally cut it a day or 2 ago.
Why?
But why do you cut it?
Because it grows back so fast. This is literally a day or 2. So I when I grow
You
it.
sitting amongst 3 other niggas with beards.
Right.
like we don't understand.
I
Like
don't really have a whole lot.
like we don't know.
You laughing mighty hard, dude.
I'm just asking because
You laughing kind of hard, dude.
Hey, I laugh
the thickness of your upper lip hair is significantly lower than your jaw.
Right, bro. Like,
Because I get this cut all the time.
But no, obviously you don't.
Well, hear me
you
out.
can't.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Hear me out. I do, but hear me out. I can't go to the barbershop and ask them to continue to cut this. For one, it bothers. I have an irritated upper lip. Like so if you start cutting this and you do the.
And you know you can.
Somebody don't get this.
And you know you can just grab some little.
What you saying?
You can just grab some little like beard trimmers and just.
I do that too.
You
I do that
do
too.
that.
But
You
the
could
problem is, I don't like a lot of stuff right here. So my problem is, I cut this myself, and I don't mind having the Bruce Lee all the way down here,
Yeah.
and nothing right here, because I know it's gonna grow back in a day or 2. It go back in a day or 2. You had a mustache when we were 6. What are you talking about? What are you saying?
I don't have the problem that you have.
I'm hairy, like so. I can't.
He's 6.
When we were 6, he was at. And don't get me started on walk. Don't get me started. Please don't get me started on walk. I told him I will not do this live.
Hey, speaking of walk, bro, like I watched that part.
Oh my
So,
God, what's your
not
thought,
not
man?
to segue anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. What's your
Thank you
thought?
for
What's your
addressing.
thought?
I watched that part, and one thing I can always say about Walt, bro, is Walt gonna always be down to earth.
Yeah.
He gonna be him.
He gonna be
100%.
Walt. 100%.
So when I watch people punch down on Walt,
He gonna deserve it.
yeah.
and somebody, and not to talk down, and I'm not punching down on Walt,
Oh,
but
this is going in
somebody who
the
comes from like Walt is a very, for lack of better words, conservative.
Yeah.
As far as like the clothes he wear, how he go out, all that's conservative. So for somebody to punch down on somebody who's comfortable in being in such a conservative lifestyle and being them, it's like, what is going on with you as a person to want to
My
Talk
thing
about
is
it.
always,
Talk about it,
my question has always been this, because I agree with you. What the fuck is cool?
And you know,
That's a question.
Hey, bro,
That's
you
a
know the
number one
crazy
question,
part, bro.
bro.
Like,
That is a
somebody
that
that
is
Go
a
to the
question.
volleyball dad too when you in.
somebody
What-
that
what
tell
is-
me
what
like,
is cool?
oh yeah, bro, you cool. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm lame.
I'm
And then I'm like,
I'm
I'm lame.
lame as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm
I'm
lame
lame.
as shit.
And
I guess
people,
But to me, like,
Kinda what
cool
up?
is somebody that is genuine.
right,
Walt is the same nigga. Every
regardless,
time I see him,
every single time.
and that's, to me, that's the people I call friends.
Exactly.
Because no matter what, they're gonna be the same person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
You feel me?
he don't try to be nobody else.
Yeah, he ain't
Yeah,
faking the
bro.
funk for
Like,
nobody. He
Yeah,
ain't putting on.
so when it's like when you want to punch down and say, "Oh, he got a Reebok sweatsuit on," man, come on.
gives
Like,
a
who gives a fuck? Like if
You
they
don't
had-
even look that
You
good
got
in your
exactly.
$2,000 Gucci
And you-
tracksuit.
yeah, exactly.
You don't
bro.
look that good.
Exactly.
You look like a fucking
clown.
tablecloth.
Yeah.
I
No drill,
To be
no
for
swag.
real.
You just got a whole bunch of expensive
But
shit.
that's people in general, and what we got to understand too is we're in a culture of acceptance of what other people like, and it's a problem. It's a problem that we have to address, because at the end of the day, we all have kids to raise, and none of us are raising our kids to tell them to accept what people are telling them as that's what you gotta be. None of us are doing that. Yeah. So even the adults
it's actually
that are
a beautiful
doing that,
thing.
yeah, and even the adults that are doing that to other people, they know at the end of the day they're not raising their kids like that. So with me, man, I really love Walt. That's my brother. You know, I want
Walt to stand up nigga.
He is, man. I always tell him continue to be in you. You know,
yeah, bro.
But how I met him.
All right, are you?
Is Ricky smiling? I'm just gonna go on like.
Oh my God.
You
Hold up.
This is not me. This is not me. Rell, you were there. So you
I don't
sitting up
remember
here.
this.
You sitting up here acting like you weren't there.
And personally, I personally don't remember this.
You don't remember the first time you seen Walt?
I met Walt. I met Walt a long time ago prior to
when we were kids.
Well, no, I met Walt.
And his muscular structure was just different than
I don't
everybody.
remember meeting Walt as a kid. I remember meeting Walt when I used to work out at Riverview. So I can't.
Who works out at 5 or 6 years old? Rell, you telling yourself.
What do you mean?
You're telling yourself.
I don't remember meeting Walt.
Rell, you not see. So I'm
saying who works out at 5 or 6 years
I'm
old?
saying you might have remembered Walt.
I met Walt on a pick.
I don't know.
He set a pick on me. I ain't wake up for 2 days.
I don't remember. Hey, bro, that's
I was at camp on a Monday. I ain't got my T-shirt on Wednesday.
Hey, bro, I can't recall that.
Oh my God, I want to know what's the other side of the story. You said you had another side of the story, bro.
Oh my
as far as
God.
with Walt, bro.
Because. No. That's Rell. Rell, see, you're not gonna be honest.
No,
I hate Rell. We've known each other
But that
for 40 years.
That don't mean he know Walt though. Bro.
I'm 35 and he's 34. We've known each other for 45 years.
But listen, in real defense, right? You can like be around people around that time, but that don't mean you just necessarily remember.
Listen.
And I got amazing memory. And this will be a lot of times I tell Cook some story. He be like, bro, I don't remember nothing. I don't know.
You would never forget a security guard at 5, 6 years old.
I did.
This man was a bouncer playing with us.
He said this nigga was born an adult.
Man, listen.
This
man was a bodybuilder.
I remember meeting Walt at Riverview, and we used to
same place.
And I used to just work out there, and Walt would sometimes hop in, sometimes.
Oh my God.
That's how I remember Walt. I can't speak to yours.
This man set a pick on me. I ain't wake up for 2 days.
Hey, bro.
That's a wild shit.
Welcome to Riverview.
And when I woke up, I asked him, "What are you doing here?"
Hey, bro, that's
Mister.
That's wild, man.
Nah, I love Walt, man. That's my dude, man.
I fuck Walt too, man.
That's my dude, man.
And it is so crazy. Like I said, I just fuck Walt because he just him, bro.
Yeah, bro, he just him.
Yeah, he don't try to be nobody else. And we actually had that conversation with Kiki though. It was like a lot of people, if they really be themselves, people actually fuck with them.
Absolutely.
Like you ain't got a lot like me, but at least give me like some respect. It's a lot of people I personally don't respect, like because they try to put on like this whole portrayal of like what they're not. And I get it, right?
It's more perception.
I'm a real ass nigga, bro.
But here's the thing, I get it. It's for clout, it's
Real
for
nigga
fame,
shit.
whatever you want. You want to be viral, and cool. I'm just the type of person that I'm gonna respect you way more as a person if you just be yourself.
In reality, all contrary to popular social media belief, reality always outweighs perception.
That's
and
a fact.
Always,
That's a fact.
bro. Like
that's a fact.
You can sit here and live that social media persona. You can do all that, bro. But reality always outweighs that. Like,
bro, let me tell you some real shit, bro. I remember I heard a nigga one time. This nigga, he was bragging about having more followers on Clubhouse than Oprah, and it's like, nigga, this is Oprah,
right?
Like
it ain't no comparison.
Like people used to brag about followers. I'm like, bro, what's his name for Earth, Wind and Fire? The guy with the braids, like he has like the braids.
Yeah.
He ain't got like really a lot of followers on social media, but he's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
He is a fucking legend. Like, this man is a fucking legendary singer, songwriter, like fucking goddamn instrumentalist.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way in the fuck you can try to really sit here and be like, oh, I got these many followers, I got the clout out. That you're a legendary person, bro.
Right.
When the fuck, like, honestly, that's a question that we need to have. When the fuck did it come important to have like followers to I guess stack your claim as like the shit?
I mean, as soon as you got a check and a
Well,
and a
I was
check,
about to say, I'm not.
You
I'm not a huge social media person, but like,
I mean,
you can
you're
get a
pretty-
check from
You're
it.
active though.
I make posts. This is the thing. I make posts, but one thing I can always say, I'm me, and my post is like very grounded.
But I'm
I
talking
used to be
about
on Twitter.
I'm not talking about what you can do for the bag. I'm talking about when it comes to just clout and when it comes to
Of
like,
importance.
like you feel like oh, just because you do this, we have to like.
I mean, but
love
digital is
you.
like it's
Or we have to,
digital
like, respect
validation.
you.
Well,
It can be. It is digital validation.
When did it become acceptive or receptive of attacking a football star for holding the cap? You gonna jump.
Well, let's also be clear.
You gonna jump Cam Newton?
But let's also be clear, bro. People always
They
be like,
wouldn't do that to Tom Brady.
right. But people always say, well, you attract more honey with flies. Like, no, the true gist of it is you attract more shit with flies. Like,
Sweet.
let's be honest. So you gotta think about it. Like, negativity is always gonna sell more than anything. Like, let's be honest.
I agree.
Like, let's be honest. And I'm not taking.
I mean,
no
but
side.
like that's why shit like Zeus is
Right.
making millions of
Right,
dollars.
and I'm not taking no sides.
That's Zeus.
The streaming platform. I mean the TV.
You know what I thought you were talking about?
The Greek god.
The wrestler.
It's a wrestling Zeus.
It was. That was Debo.
Yeah. We're not going back.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. But like anyway,
Yeah,
there are some shows that are
Z
produced on
card in
Zeus
his head.
that are basically based around controversy.
And let's be clear, also, like, that factors in because the overhead on just getting a group of people, whether it's women or girls, to just meet up some places and fight and have controversy, that costs way less than having to make a show about a black family that's
Negativity.
happy and
I got you.
And being productive in life.
yeah, like,
and
hey,
progressive.
you got some
and-
shit on there in Augusta. Hey, y'all meet up with downtown. Y'all gonna go and craft a vine, and y'all gonna have a nice dinner and be dressed up, but y'all gonna argue and cause some controversy.
So it brings me to my point. Me and you have consistently said for the last, I can say at least the last year, that we are volleyball dads. People have not followed us as much because we're not arguing about basketball.
I agree.
Then we're talking about being volleyball dads.
100%.
That sounds like they value your basketball opinion and have no idea about volleyball.
That's
We
true,
not we said before, bro. Cause to me, I'm just gonna be 100% honest. My oldest son, he is taking a liking to basketball now, and I tried my best to keep him away from it because basketball hurt my heart. Because you love it so much, and then when you choose not to, I chose not to go overseas and not to go to the NBA because I could have done both. It was my choice not to put my name into the NBA lottery to get drafted number 3. Okay, I'd have been drafted number 3.
Hey, speaking of quick fun fact,
Number 3.
Quick fun fact.
quick fun trivia.
Go
Who was the last person to enter their name in the draft in the NBA from Augusta?
From Augusta, that'd be Amaya, right?
Mad.
Amir Hill.
All right, who's the second?
The second.
William Avery.
No. Second.
Yeah, after Mad.
It'd be Reggie.
Nope.
No.
Reggie never entered his name.
Dominic Archer.
Nope.
No, Mad.
Actually, Dominic Arch did register his name,
He did.
but it was somebody who did it before him.
What's cool?
Butler.
Austin?
We
Dez.
all know him. No.
Dress.
Coleman.
No,
It wasn't Coleman?
he didn't enter his name.
Nah, Brand.
Not Marcus Curry.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's
They all went to school. He went to school with us. And it's fun
That's
fact.
it.
Yeah, it's a fun fact.
Who?
Derek Bailey.
Derek Bailey?
He entered
know
his
what,
name
though?
in the NBA draft.
You know what? And he
He
was
entered his name in the NBA draft
Really?
Oh wait.
out of prep school.
Derek
got the
Bailey.
08. Yeah.
Graduated.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and all y'all know Derek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, no cap. I don't know.
Very, very.
He's intelligent, bro. He's smart as hell.
No, for sure.
He's actually a commander now. He just became a commander.
No, shout out to him.
Shout out to him for real. But he just became a commander.
No disrespect,
No disrespect. Before, but just a fun fact. Yeah.
He left Richmond.
Word, for sure.
It was but it caught attention because and once again, no shot at him, but he had no way, shape, or form of getting drafted. It was just it caught kind of social media at the time attention because it was who is this guy in his name in the draft, and nobody knows.
That's all fun fact. I like what you did there, Ollie. That's a fun
crazy.
fact.
That's a good one.
That's a
good one.
crazy shit, bro. Because no cap, and I said, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I don't know hoes.
He went to school with me.
But I mean, he came up with us.
Yep.
So.
Word, for sure.
Sure.
I had to see
Fun fact.
When you said his name, I was like, really?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Nobody really
And
knows.
he got busy. He got busy at Butler his senior year. He did.
Yeah, but he did it out of prep school.
He did. I can give him that.
Shout out to him, man.
That's funny,
man.
right?
That's crazy, man. A man, I do remember he had I know for a fact he had 1 year with Charlotte.
Yeah. He made it to the training camp roster. Then he got a G League spot.
Yeah.
You know what I would love. This is why I would love to sit down with PJ, right? I would love PJ to sit down and talk about what it's like to make a living off basketball without making it to the league.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll come on here and talk about that.
And he definitely will.
You know what I'm saying?
And I can give some insight to it. I don't want to say I'm speaking for him, but he'll tell you it's tough. It's tough. We all play sports, right? And a lot of people really stop playing sports because that team aspect of training, conditioning. We all play, so we know what it takes to when you training and conditioning and doing all that shit is very, very, very hard to maintain on your own.
Right.
It's way easier when we getting up running miles at 7 a.m. and you got a team. You ain't finna be no
now you doing it on
man.
He's an independent hooper.
Yeah. PJ is an independent guy going up, waking up, lifting, running, conditioning, getting up 1,000 shots. He's doing it all by himself. So you have to give him, you have to commend for that because guess what? It's 1,000 times harder doing that for PJ versus somebody in the NBA who, hey, if they want to go get up 1,000 shots, you just call up a trainer and niggas go rebound for you. You go do it. PJ got to get up and spend his own bread, spend his own time. It's a whole. And then let's be also real about it. The input he putting in ain't giving him the same output. He's not getting the same.
Right. The work don't match
the work is not matching the funds. It's just not.
Not matching the funds.
So like I said, he definitely can give you way more insight on it, but that's really the hard part about doing all that. But those are the type of people you can always say, you know what, no matter what, whatever they do, whether it's basketball, whatever it is, they're going to put 1,000% in.
But I also look at it the NBA is not the end all be all.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? The EuroLeague ain't the end. You know what I'm saying? There's other opportunities which I feel like he's opened up people's eyes to
for sure.
Yo, I can still make a living off this.
Man, this man is playing with Shreveport. This man is literally just put on a great weekend.
Absolutely. I dropped 30.
Man, I'm just being honest, and to me, I think he's gonna carry on a legacy of Gerald White, which he was already doing. I'm not gonna discredit PJ as well, of what he was doing before Gerald White.
I mean, but there has to be a successor.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna be the successor of. And most people ask me, Trev. Listen. Yes, I was G White's guy when he was doing the stuff. But at the same time, I was going through things of my own personally, with my own family, had people dying. And to whereas I'm like, look, G White, I'm stepping away from it because to me, it just got to a point where it became too much. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make sure I'm there for my family, make sure I'm being a great dad to whereas I enjoy going on volleyball tournaments. I enjoy being there for my kids with their basketball tournaments. So you know what? Hey, look, let's let somebody else. And PJ was already doing that. Like he was already. So now it's just a situation where, hey, look, he was already doing it.
But I think
Let's
that
let him
contribution
just
he
go
puts
ahead.
in also allows him to contribute to his own.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
you know, giving back allows him. Who's to say it don't give him access to the gym before he had to pay?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll say, and I've had this conversation privately too, but it's like our basketball culture as a whole lacks significantly compared to where other places you go. Like we're the second biggest city in the state of Georgia. We have literally like 400,000 people like in this area, and we don't have an NBA player. So if you really think about it, like if you compare like another city of this population size and ask like, do they have an NBA player? Do they like? We don't have that. So our basketball culture lacks because of that. Like we grew up, we had Gerald White, and he didn't play in the NBA, but he had a ton of connections of other NBA guys. And we had Mike Curry, who actually played in the NBA.
Well, I will say.
So the problem is like Mike Curry didn't make a ton of money, but he was able to get a lot of stuff sponsored because he had the NBA.
Because he made it.
Because he made it. So it's like getting in a gym, like getting kids free food, like stuff like that. Like somebody like PJ has to like come out of pocket versus somebody who's. If we had an NBA guy, like all that stuff is sponsored. Like we don't have a pro am, like all that stuff is literally.
To your point,
he played for our hotel visit when that playoffs.
Exactly,
but I feel like it's social media helps PJ so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it allows people to see the journey,
Right.
Yeah.
and see the work to justify supporting,
Right.
like they would a Michael Curry.
But there's
You know
another
what I mean?
there's another aspect to that because somebody like a Vontigo, who doesn't care about
No, you know,
social media,
Yeah.
he trains kids every day in one of my rec centers. Every day. Like so he just don't care about the social media aspect. He only cares about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a two-pronged fold. Like it's just the culture. Like
Well, I think both people have the same goal.
Right.
they do.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna say they don't.
But let's be clear, like making it to the NBA just give you that extra assets that somebody like Vontigo or PJ just. And Vontigo was in the NBA for a while, but he wasn't like a prominent NBA player. Whereas like Mike Curry was there for 13, 15 years, so
Agreed.
it gives you access to stuff that you otherwise would have to pay. Like even this podcast, for example, right? Say for instance, like this bitch blow up. They're gonna have stuff like whether it's this microphone or it's gonna be stuff that's just sponsored for them that they just don't have to come out of pocket for. And it don't necessarily mean they work or what they're doing is lesser versus, you know, a guy who homemade or came up, but it's just the quality and access of stuff and being able to pay engineers or sound guys and all that, like that stuff and quality goes up when you have access to all that.
But I'm gonna say this though, like
You might have to spin the bass a little bit.
and y'all know how much of a home guy I am. I love my city. I love Augusta, Georgia. I love everything about it. The good thing about working in a community like Thompson, city county like Thompson, you have that small town feel where you ain't had nobody other than Vontigo. Like that was it. You know what I'm saying, for basketball, so that was it. So when it comes to somebody like that, when you got white kids, black kids, whatever race, when they feel like, okay, he's accessible, if I just train with him, they're gonna do that. So like with us here in Augusta, it's okay. You had the Gerald Whites, you had the Mike Currys. Like now, who do we turn to? Now it's okay. You got somebody like a PJ, you got the Zeps, you got the Christians, but it's like
shout out to Zep too, bro.
man, you got so many that's coming back.
I fuck with Zep, bro.
No, that's my boy, man.
Yeah.
I talked to him last night. And he going overseas. He going to
Venezuela.
Yeah.
He going to Venezuela.
What's up? Congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
shout
The
out
more-
to Zep, bro.
the
Like,
more
I
fuck
with that young man.
The more they come, the more they show their face, the more they come back. It's gonna that's
I agree somewhat, but at the same time, it's like we have guys like that, but the assets just not there because the name ain't, or I ain't gonna say the name, the prestige of it ain't the same. Like it's just some shit. It's just some shit that Michael Curry has a 15-year NBA. Right. It's just some shit as Michael Curry as a 15-year
We're in the beginning
NBA.
stages of that. We're in the beginning stages.
I hopefully.
Yeah.
Like it's some shit as a 15-year NBA pro. Like it's just some doors that's open to Mike Curry that just won't be open to other guys.
And
that ain't no shot at them. That's just more so the fact.
I think when you reach the mountaintop of basketball, you just gotta
we in the beginning stages of that. Like we're in the beginning stages. We're gonna see more and more of the Zeps, the Christians playing overseas, the Rob Turners. Like they're all playing overseas. They're building their years now. Like we don't see it because they're building. Yeah, they're just
Archies, your Arbor.
Yeah, and Dominique Archie been playing over there for 10 plus years.
Damn Prentice.
Oh, my P.
Yeah, your boy that always beats you 1-on-1.
No comment. I'm not discussing my basketball.
Hey, look, I'm just saying.
Like, even him, like,
I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying.
He would come to me. He was chilling in my crib all the time. Like, these niggas don't respect my game, bro. They ain't trying to give me no shine, bro. They ain't let me.
Because he shoots off of 2 hands, left to right, 3 times.
And I used to tell him like, bro, like, don't worry about all that, bro. Like, you.
That's my boy.
If you work, bro, you can make it.
Yeah.
And he
did.
Yeah.
He did. So
man, Pete, their relationship is different. They argue every time I see them, like, and I always like to stir the pot because I know for a fact P is never gonna say Jarrell could just beat him off right.
All right. So I got a question because I know it's getting ready like kind of close to that time. I got a question for both of y'all. Give me your top 5 all time Augusta basketball players. Top 5 all time.
This nigga finna say himself 5 times.
I got
at least 2.
No, Richard. Top 5 Augusta basketball players all time. All time.
I'm way after Rell.
But see, I can't even answer that because I played with so many people.
I honestly can't answer.
Your personal top 5 is your personal top 5. Your top 5. It's Rell and Trev top 5.
Well, matter of fact, no, I can't answer it because I based it on the people I went against.
Okay, so Cook's top 5.
In my top 5, I got, and this is maybe it's just based on position because this is who I encountered on a regular basis.
Okay, all right, cool.
So I would say, and this is no particular order.
Yeah. Mine would be no.
I would say PJ because he's just a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He gonna do some shit that's gonna make you want to get out of character in the game, like that.
Yeah.
You gonna risk it all. You gonna fuck around and risk it, fucking PJ.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You got PJ.
You know what I'm saying? You got somebody like Trevor, who
you put Trevor.
Just like myself. Trevor ain't never seen a shot he ain't like.
Okay. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what my people say about me. Because I'm going to shoot that bitch. I'm letting that bitch fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm open 97, 8, 25, time.
You know what I'm saying? Then I want to say Reggie.
Okay. I can respect that.
Bro.
Come on. She got 2 more.
Buddy from South Carolina.
Oh,
the guard
from
what was his name, bro?
Oh, you talking about
with his crossover was so fucking nasty.
She was chubby.
No, you talking about? I know you talking about Pig. That played with us. Played at Keenan.
At Keenan. Who you talking about?
No,
what, did he play in North Augusta?
No, he from Columbia.
Oh, Columbia.
He was averaging like fucking 50.
Devin Downey?
Oh,
that nigga.
Yeah, Devin Downey.
Okay.
Nasty.
No. Devin Downey used to come run up with us at Riverview. He crazy.
That nigga there.
He crazy.
And then
right,
last would be.
That's 4.
And this is just cause he a dog too. Fucking Tony Keller.
Yeah,
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Tony Keller don't get it.
Yo, hey,
Tony Keller.
hold on,
Tony Keller,
hold on,
bro.
Hold on, bro. All right, so as a nigga who didn't, y'all niggas played basketball. I didn't play basketball like organizational wise, right? Tony Keller was probably the most impressive basketball player I've ever seen in high school, bro. That man would literally come up, pull that bitch, yeah.
By himself, though.
When he wanted to, bro.
And be the smallest man on the
I
court.
remember one of his biggest games that I remember was Josie first game in that new gym.
And that was my freshman year.
Yeah, and Tony almost spoiled that bitch.
No, that wasn't my freshman. That was my.
No. It was your freshman year.
We played them at Glen Hills then. That was at Glen
No.
Hills.
But I'm telling you, I remember that game at Glen Hills.
That was the first game of the season at Glen Hills.
I remember that Glen Hills. But the first game in their new gym.
Oh, okay.
Was at Josie against Glen Hills, and Tony Keller almost spoiled that bitch.
The only way I could play against Tony Keller is not letting him get the ball.
Listen, bro,
You're not playing. If I was guarding that nigga,
but
you're not touching the ball.
This is what I'm saying. Tony almost single-handedly beat them as that first game in their new. This is.
You talking to a nigga that he used to bust my ass every day.
But this is what I'm saying. This how big it was though. This is Josie. Bruh. This Dominique senior year. Their first game in the new gym. First game in the new gym against Glen Hills. And Tony Keller almost wrecked them.
Was that a tournament?
No. It was a regular game. It was a regular season game or whatever because he was a freshman.
That was your freshman year.
It was his freshman year. Tony Keller almost spoiled that bitch, bro. Straight up.
But that's my.
That's my 30 something.
He went the fuck off.
Yeah, that's my 5 right there.
Yeah, so that's your 5. What's your 5?
Nah, Blue, I gotta hear yours first.
Mine. I mean, I'm not a basketball. All right, okay. My personal top 5. I say Piggy, Reggie, Day.
Day was nice.
No, Day was nice for sure.
Day, Archie, and last, and I might be super biased. I'm going my nigga Chris, bro. Hey, that's my partner, bro. I got a rep for the hood. I got a rep for the hood.
I ain't gonna lie. He had like a
Chris,
fire ass 2 years.
Chris a chain here, nigga. And guess what? I'm riding with my dog, Chris, I'm telling you, bro, that man used to ball, bro. That left hand corner, bro. I'm talking about. That's why I just love that game, cause
I had to make sure I found my boy.
Cause you had real cause y'all used to run that flex, right? That flex. You used to run that flex. I remember that shit. But Jarrell a dish, and he'll dish out the Chris in that corner. It's water every time.
I ain't gonna lie. The flex offense is one thing I hate.
I hated it too.
The flex offense.
Hey, no, when I was getting recruited, I asked every coach who was recruiting me. I'm like, "Do y'all run flex?" They answered yes. I was like, I didn't tell them at the time. I was like, "No, you really marked off mine."
I hated the flex.
Like Auburn ran the flex.
Trevor didn't run any offense.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's my top.
Shoot it.
That's
shoot it.
I'm gonna start 95, 96 on.
Your top 5. Your top 5.
I have got to go. But I'm gonna do it by positions. I'm gonna do Tony and Piggy. Okay. Like that's just
Tony
and Piggy.
Nah, Tony Mitchell.
Okay, Tony Mitchell. Okay, yeah, for sure.
But once again, Tony Keller, one of my OGs. Like it's just and I'm going off of people game that I actually mimic. I could never. You can't mimic Tony Keller game.
Bro, that shit was like
it's so helter skelter that
you can't
everything he does.
To me, his was like a real definition of street ball.
Yeah,
bro.
like, it really was.
Like a Rucker Park nigga. Yeah. Like that's Tony Keller.
Because anybody who play basketball kind of know, like every player, good player has a rhythm to him that you can kind of catch on. Tony don't got no
orthodox.
Rhythm. He don't got no rhythm. It just.
So I'm gonna go Tony Mitchell and Pig only because if I'm putting anybody above me and Reggie, it's definitely gonna be them two.
Because I know what.
How you gonna do positions, bro? He said top 5.
Yeah, top 5.
Because, like, bro.
No, that's what make it hard.
Cause mine was based on who I played it.
What's
Yeah,
Your top.
I'm saying, so you pick 2. So you say you going by position.
Top.
Cause I didn't get to see Piggy
top
play.
5.
Yeah, me neither.
Top 5. Piggy is up there. Like you're not taking.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying like.
Top 5. Okay, let me just say top 5. Then. All right, top 5. Piggy, Tony, Dominique for sure. And you could put Dominique 3, 4, or 5. Doesn't even matter in high school. I'm gonna go. It sucks that I'm doing this, but I know what he did to the game. You put Jarrell up there.
It sucks.
That's my guy.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't like doing that because you're right here.
Hey, Rell was like a mellow coming in.
You were like that.
Like I can't even cap, bro. Like Rell came to the.
He was big, but he was small, but you was big.
That's what I'm saying. He a big dude, but they can like wop wop. Like he can like hit you with that wop wop.
You heard it's more like they made the NBA what it was. Like before they came, like nobody even gave a damn about the NBA. So it's like when I pick top 5s or however, like I more so pick from like a history perspective. So like with that being said, I probably would say Will Avery. I saw Tony Mitchell with my own eyes, so he probably the first guy I seen in Augusta where I was really like, damn, this dude like, and I ain't see Piggy,
I seen Piggy, man.
But like Tony like was like night and day, like one of them guys. I'm like, oh man, like he's. Then like I kind of started keeping up with him. Like he was, and another thing like they get kind of lost in all this. Like Tony played on the team at Josie. They kind of made him play team ball, but I would like watched him play when he played for like Georgia Stars and like on a national level. And like this nigga is, you know what I'm saying, like where he playing, where he actually guard, he playing.
Where he can do his thing.
Yeah, like Tony was insane, bro. I still don't understand how he went to like only college of Charleston. So I'll go with Will. I'll go with Tony. Third, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's really hard for me to pick. Like, I have to go Med, bro. Like Med literally was top 40.
Yeah.
Like he's top 40.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's top 40. He was top 40 in the country, bro.
Yeah,
you can't
deny.
Yeah.
you can't deny shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny it.
You can't.
And the jury, I mean, I ain't gonna say the jury's still out, but like he got some time. But I'm gonna go ahead and be ahead of my time. I'm gonna pick Darion. Like,
Okay.
Top 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in there.
Yeah, he's top of the country.
He's
for sure.
4. You can't.
He was McDonald's on there.
Yeah, he's McDonald's.
Or nominated.
Nominated, yeah. But I mean, he's top 10 in the country. Like,
Yeah.
if he have just a decent year next year at Alabama, he's going to the NBA.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a lottery pick.
He going to the NBA regardless.
He's going regardless. But I'm saying like he just have a decent year next year. Like he's gonna be a lottery pick.
Yeah.
So like, I had to go Darion up there as 4.
Okay.
What's up?
For sure.
5, like shit. I probably throw Archie in there. He didn't have the high school career that the other guys I named had, but like as far as like the first guy who was like more modern, like 6'8", 3'4", and kind of do a little bit of everything. Like he probably was like the first one. My honorable mention, who I always like to shout out, and most people don't necessarily remember him, is like Keon Harmon. He got from Augusta.
Yeah.
He from North Augusta.
Keon was 5.
Yeah,
He was like a top.
Keon was on our team before.
He was a top 25, top 30 guy in the country, bro. He just had so many.
He had
So
off the
be-
court.
He
was off the court.
Yeah, off the court. That just
Talk about that Peach Jam team, bro, that people don't understand that we was part of, bro.
Bro, we was the 2 youngest niggas on the Peach Jam.
And I remember that team. I got offered
me and
to be on
Trevor,
that team.
me and Trevor was
I
on
had no business.
the
But at the
first.
same time, we should have created our own, and we would have been, if they had a 15, 16 division then, we would have kicked
I mean,
Oh, absolutely. Cause bro, we was so young on that team, bro.
I remember hoopsters, bro. Like,
19th grade, bro.
D. Pierce, like they asked me. I'm like, bro, like I'm young as hell. I can't do nothing out here. Like, you know, like I'll just be out there.
We got the little buckets we got.
But the age groups that they have now, we would have.
But back then, I was only 17. I was like 13, so I'm like, I could be out there, bro. But I wouldn't serve no. You know, I always was aware of like my skills. I'm like, I can't do nothing. No.
Yeah, if they had a division for our age group at the time,
different, yeah.
we would have ran that
Right.
shit.
It's, like,
You know, we was playing up, but like, bro, do you remember that game when fucking Blake Griffin almost dunked on Austin?
Well, I remember everything.
Oh my fucking God. I've never in my life seen a nigga get almost, and mind you, I call it getting banged on because it was just that nasty.
Yeah.
But the ball just ain't go in.
See, the problem.
Blake Griffin dunked on Austin so hard.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The problem is back then, it was so many pros on the circuit, bro. Like,
Yes, bro.
It was unbelievable. So like, you could literally play an independent circuit and
I
still
heard
rank.
Derrick Rose went crazy. At
Oh,
these
nigga,
games.
what?
Him and Eric Gore was on the same team.
And bro, and let me tell you, dog, like the niggas they have on their team, they had like their childhood friends on the team. They didn't have it was no other D1 niggas on the team.
Nope.
The biggest nigga on the team was like a 6'4", like stocky nigga who played football. Like them niggas went ham, and they literally was like just had Derrick Rose, Eric Gordon, and Derrick Rose friends.
Mean streets.
And they just had nothing. And them niggas
was nasty.
Yeah, and shout out to my boy Perry, man. Perry, I went to school with him at Fort Valley. He actually passed a couple years ago, but
My condolences.
No, for sure. He actually told me a story. He said, bro, at Peace Jam, Derrick Rose windmilled on him.
Oh,
at Peace
Bro,
Jam.
listen. In 9th grade, bro, like, and I don't, like I said, this is probably the first time I'm talking about it, because I don't like talking about myself, but
Yeah, for sure.
I went to NBA Top 100 camp in 9th grade, as a 9th grader. The only other two 9th graders at the camp was Tyree Evans and Brandon Jennings, right?
For sure. Shout out to them.
And both of them either in the league or been in the league.
So, like,
definitely remember them.
this, like, and I was really good, but, like, I wasn't exposed to the niggas I saw. Derrick Rose and Kevin Love was on my team, right? Derrick Rose only played in one game, and he got, I think he had like a family emergency, so he had to leave. But in that one game, bro, he had like 25, bro. And mind you now, like, then, like, it's like you only play, like, the really, really good niggas play second and fourth. And mind you, I'm in 9th grade, so I'm like,
the men didn't play first.
First and third.
Yeah.
But I'm in 9th grade, so I'm like, oh
Starting,
shit, nigga, I'm starring, nigga. Like, yeah, like.
It's like, nah, we letting y'all get y'all little burn.
Yeah.
You get your little burn.
And mind you, like, I'm in 9th grade, so I really don't know who these niggas. I see like niggas whispering about who is who, but I'm like, I don't really know these niggas like that. So I'm starting. I play all right, do good. And I come in like, and Derrick come in, and Kevin Love like come in like the second quarter, and Derrick Rose go off for like 12 straight, bro. Like 12 straight, and I'm talking about like nobody can do nothing with this nigga. Like and this nigga, I'm like, oh shit, bro. Like this shit is different.
These niggas is different.
That's when I realized, bro. I'm like, I realized, like,
these niggas in another league.
like,
for
yeah,
real.
bro. Like, it's total. It's tears to this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so like when I watch, like, and I comment on NBA shit, but I watch niggas be like such trash. And I know like niggas kind of.
Bro,
Talking shit,
first of all,
but like, bro, niggas don't realize how
as
nice.
far, I know
these
Blue didn't
niggas
hoop,
are.
bro, but us being basketball players,
Yeah.
we all can attest to the fact that the nigga on the end of the bench will bust another
Like
nigga
niggas be
ass.
talking about like
On
Greek
the-
Freak brother. I'm like Greek Freak
Right.
brother would give y'all
Yeah,
niggas
30.
50 and 30.
Right now, right now,
50 and 30.
Yeah,
off the Woodford.
Off the
I
Woodford,
still
bro.
hate that nigga though.
That's the reason. Yeah,
50 and 30, bro.
that's the reason why I didn't go to the league. It would have been too easy.
Oh, shit.
It would have been too easy.
Let go home, cuz.
I'm 6'3". It would have been too
What?
easy, bro.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up,
6'3".
Trevor. You
On
are not
paper-
6'3".
On paper, it had been 6'3". I
Bro,
don't
you
know
a
nothing.
troll.
On
You
that
a-
note-
What are you talking about?
On that note,
Hold up.
it had
on
me
that
6'3".
note, no, cuz.
On
Let's
paper,
go
it had
home.
me 6'3". I don't
Cuz,
know.
Hold up.
yeah, bro.
Cuz, let's go home.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
Okay,
go
man.
home.
Man, look. This has been fun. This has been another episode of Four Locals Only.
Y'all can lie, y'all want to. I'm telling y'all the truth.
Jarrell,
6'3".
thank you, my brother.
It's a pleasure, bro. It's a
Trev
pleasure.
says a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Not things. Hey, not things. Not things. Bunch of shit.
We the same height. We the same height. Your hat add to it.
In Blue, of course, I always appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course, man.
And this has been another episode of Four Locals Only. And as always,
Catch
be
me.
safe. Get this
Yeah.
nigga. Somebody get this nigga.
Get this nigga out of here.
What is
man.
wrong? You should have never gave these nigga a microphone.
Oh my God.
Hey, up the price on his microphone.
Oh my God. We got to, cause this nigga crazy. Oh my gosh.
Man, you a troll, man.
A big one.
You a troll.
You a troll, bro.
You big troll.
I told you how I felt when I came in.
Bro.
Hey,
You
can
a troll,
Can I
troll,
say something?
bro.
Can I say something real
Your
quick?
troll got a troll,
Can I say something
bro.
real quick? No cap. This not dick pulling. This not ass kissing. That's actually one of my favorite